Bound by fate, drawn by duty, or chased by fear, 6 souls band together to take up arms against the wrath of the Dragon Queen. When the chains of Avernus tighten, one soul claws for freedom, fleeing the ember-lit gaze of a fallen angel who would see them kneel once more. From the shifting mists of the Feywild, a hunter steps forward, guided by whispers of worms and prophecy, tasked with severing the heads of a cult that would wake a god. Once a brilliant inventor, an artificer helped create steel nightmares. Now, burdened by guilt, he is determined to dismantle his greatest mistake. In the shadow of noble halls, a man reborn walks a perilous path, his body reshaped by an elder horror, his mind defying the hunger that should consume him. Marked by twisted hands of the coven, a wanderer treads carefully, ever watchful for the eyes that seek to claim what was promised. A passionate painter with a thirst for greatness, this resourceful thief is always staying one step ahead of the undoubted dozens of consequences on her heels. From the pirate port city of Luskan to the sewers of Baldur's Gate, no nook or cranny is too lowly to find inspiration in. And as their journey continues, so too does the stirring of forces that would see them broken, or worse, bound.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't know what to do.
We're doing well.
I love you
We're all
all.
doing well.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Critic Chronicles and Shadows over Baldur's Gate. As you can see, things will look a little bit more sleek and shiny because the frames from before were making my eye twitch, so I decided to switch it up. But before we jump into tonight's game, just as a reminder, first off, Shadows over Baldur's Gate is a spiritual sequel D&D campaign based on the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. So if you have not completed the game and are wanting to do so before tuning into this, 100%, we love you, we appreciate you. All of our episodes for this campaign are live on YouTube. We see you, YouTube. We're live on YouTube. It's so crazy. Hi, YouTube. We love you. But if you have played the game and are interested in this story, welcome. It's going to be a fun night. Also, just as a small side note, as you can see below our portraits, there is a little Ko-Fi goal because my computer is slowly dying. And it's been a wonderful stressor for quite a while now. So if you feel like supporting, it is absolutely genuinely thoroughly appreciated, but not required by any means. Just signal boosting and just tuning in and having fun is the best. But if you feel like you would like to contribute, there's going to be a link going through the chat. It's also attached to the link tree as well if you would like to support. Regardless, I love you and I appreciate you. Before we jump into tonight's fun, let's give it to our wonderful cast. Let them know who you are and who you're playing this evening.
Hi, I'm Lauren Urban, she, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website, lauren-urban.com. Tonight, I'm playing Udazash, the Dragonborn Ranger/Rogue, who is very excited to have a calm conversation with some Tiamat cultists.
Hey friends, my name is Omega Jones, also known as Cryptbard across all social media channels. Today I will be playing Leopold Guthmere, our resident Illithid Scion, and just to hold the reins for 2 seconds, maybe like 10 seconds longer, tomorrow at noon Central, am I lying? At
Nope,
noon
you're
Central.
good.
As we said, our good dear chronicler is having computer issues. So over on my channel, we're going to be doing a one-shot to raise money for Cujo. Or I could do it on your, we can talk Cujo. I can maybe get your stream link. We'll figure it out. Either way, we'll be doing a one-shot to raise money for Cujo, set in the SOBG cinematic universe, if you will. And it's gonna be fun. So come out, show some love, and if you can, help get our chronicler back on his feet. That's all I got.
Howdy, I'm Meadow, and I just got really excited about tomorrow, so then I forgot what I was supposed to say. Um, I'm Howdy Love Darlin, and I play Anaya. Here tomorrow, I'll be someone else, and I'm really excited. And yeah, I think Anaya has more secrets than she has friends, but is looking to change that. So I think there doesn't need to be any violence at all.
Hi. Hello. Good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they. But here now tonight, I am playing Winifred Fithiak, whose pronouns are she, her, and she is our resident celestial warlock, divine soul sorcerer. Oh boy. Listen, being the dedicated healer when you're just sort of a secondary healer class is something. It's something.
Hello, my name's Tony Rodriguez, also known as the Encounter Smith. Tonight, I will be playing Basu Brightbolt, our adorable guy, and he is Iron Man, and he is very excited to see what happens next.
Hello, everyone. My name is PJ McGaw, and I am playing Marcus Hellhammer, the tattooed tiefling pugilist with bunches of punches. And I came here to hurt strangers. I want to see them disappear. Over to you, Cujo.
It's great when I say a thing and it's muted. And I am Cujo. I will be your chronicler for this evening, playing everyone else. When last we left off, our second chances had made preparations to visit the Temple of Bahamut, needing to sort out the mystery of a particular halfling that was being held captive and forced to work on the Infernal Steel Watch. Before doing so, two of our second chances decided to have a little friendly spar between them. Leo and Marcus. Leo had approached Marcus with the intent of getting some assistance in understanding the depths of their abilities. And that spar went real far into unfriendly territory as the two passengers in each of their minds, for Marcus, it was the Lord of the Hells himself, and for for Leo, it was Sai, their illithid co-pilot, if you will, decided to take over, and things definitely got dangerous. Our second chances stepped in. Leo had managed to rein Sai in, and Marcus was touched by someone outside of Asmodeus, outside of Raphael, outside of the infernal creatures that have been tormenting him since a very young age. And until his next long rest, he is not directly chained by Asmodeus. Whatever entity reached out offered that blessing to them. After recovering and coming back to ground level a little bit, everybody managed to steel themselves, gather themselves together, and head towards the Temple of Bahamut, where they were greeted by what looked to be a paladin of sorts, friendly human face, where inside there were several patrons that, to the discerning eye, the moment the door opened, all flinched just slightly. And in a very, very deft moment of observation, some of you saw the tiniest little drop of blood on the hilt of that paladin's sword that is sheathed at their side. So, that is where we left off. This paladin stands in front of you. Yes, well, if you would like to step inside for a blessing from the Platinum Dragon, I'm sure we can accommodate.
Leo, you've got the telepathic bond back up, yes? Okay. So very calmly and very quietly, Winnie will smile and nod and say simply, if it's possible, we do have a couple of questions. And as she says that, through the telepathic bond, you'll hear, they're ready for a fight.
Out loud, Udazash is going to say to this paladin, come inside exactly there. And there's a little more emphasis on where, because that's her verbal component as she's casting Hunter's Mark on this guy. When that happens, I get to learn a few things. So he doesn't realize this, but as the Hunter's Mark settles, I now know, does he have any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities?
You want to double team the information? Quick gather?
Always.
Yeah.
I mean,
why don't we call it a triple decker?
I mean, there's going to be more that's going to be coming if we can talk to him for a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm planning on.
While this is happening, because I was one of the people who saw the blood on the
That is true.
Can I do something while they are gathering information in this way?
You go first.
Okay.
Go for it.
Cosmo is no longer sleeping in my skull. He's up from nap time. So I'd like to send Cosmo very stealthily through the legs, like between the legs of this person. I want to send Cosmo in and into the building itself so that I can actually get a scope of what we're looking at. Maybe how many are in position, what kind of weapons they're holding, how scared the people inside look. Like, I'm trying to get more information from inside without him seeing this tiny eye go past him.
So I want to confirm, because for some reason in my head, there's an invisibility function to Cosmo. Is that correct?
No.
There's not an invisibility function, but Basu made Cosmo invisible.
Thank you.
We talked about that last time.
Thank you. Brain. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Cosmo can see in all directions at once, by the way. He's a little sweetie.
That's not a little difficult to stand in conversation with somebody and just see the whole world around you.
That's why I'm not talking. That's why I was like, well, they're gathering information.
I imagine, like, if I were in that situation, I'd be like, white knuckling it, like, don't barf. Don't barf. It's fine.
That is a 21.
Okay. With a 21, you send Cosmo through. And how far out can they be from you?
Here's the thing. I can move it 30 feet per action, but there's not really.
Okay. Well, over the next 30 or so seconds, you can count. There's 8 individuals inside. Now, some of them are sitting at the pews. And as you are maneuvering Cosmo around, you actually catch that some of these individuals who are seated 15, 20 feet apart or what have you, there's this slight, their heads are bowed as though they're praying, but then they kind of just gently and slowly look to one another and then quickly look back. You count that 3 of these individuals are wearing robes. Clearly not armor of any kind, but there are a few armored individuals sort of positioned, sort of scattered throughout as well. There are 3 robed individuals, and there are 5 martial combatants. some have what looks like just a sheathed scimitar. One is sort of standing with what looks like a oh my god, brain, great axe, just sort of like on the ground. They're sort of leaning against it. Um, and everybody is calm, but definitely keyed into each other.
Okay. I have no way of conveying this to anybody. So I'm going to. This sucks. I'm going to keep the eye going ahead, and I am specifically looking for the trails of that blood that I saw on the tip of the blade, or any like trapdoors, back doors, anything like that, so that if we end up choosing as a group not to enter through the front, because I know some of us have picked up on these weird vibes, there might be another access point that might provide us the element of surprise.
For that, go ahead and give me an investigation check. I'm going to shift over to discuss the info on Duder. So we've got Udazash, who's looking at resistances, immunities, and what else?
Vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities. Okay. I will tell you now. They are immune to Charmed and Frightened. They are resistant to damage from spells. But other than that, there's no vulnerabilities. There's nothing else on top of that.
I mean, resistance damage from spells, that's not nothing. And then so Udazash has asked this question, you're taking us where? And she's gonna very intently listen to whatever he says after that. And I need to know from the moment that we've entered and he's been talking with us when it's been a minute.
Okay. As they start to talk, I would like to check in with Leo and Winnie. You guys said that you were going to like triple and double down. Is that something that's happening before he starts talking, or is this as we progress?
The minute Winnie in the bond mentions that the jig is up, that there's something here, it's imperceptible because there's no spell components required for it. There's nothing that even notates that it happens, but all of you all, it just as if another door opens in that telepathic bond, just for not door, but almost like a visual within that telepathic bond, as I'm going to immediately detect thoughts on this individual, spending in the psionic energy die to modify this so I don't have concentration or spell components for it. And as I probe into it, they won't know that I'm probing.
Shit.
So I'm going directly in.
God damn. Okay.
Attempting to, at least. They still need to make
Scions are busted. I love
a
it.
saving throw.
I assume intelligence.
Give me just a moment, please.
I'm assuming intelligence. I'm assuming
I'm
it.
pretty sure. Actually, it might be wisdom. Let me just check real quick. It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check a thing. I don't think they do. Okay. That is a 19.
That is a failure.
Okay. I forgot your spell save DC is bonkers. Okay. You peer into his mind, and it's almost like you're watching from their perspective as time reverses, as you just start focusing on the last few minutes of this individual's life come first. And we're going to say that this is going to tie in with what Anaya could possibly see. Anaya, what is your investigation check?
I rolled the regular thing. I added the wrong stat. So sorry. Let me tell you the right answer. It's oh no, I want that to be higher. It's a 16. I'm going to go ahead and I would like to, which one of these die am I going to expend? Okay, I'm going to expend a die real quick. See if I can get that. Yarg! Okay, so that's what did I say it was?
16, I think we need a Yarg emote.
Yarg.
A hardy pirated Yarg. That is a 21 now.
Okay. So You see this individual, Leo, just a few minutes before, conferring with some of the individuals who you can see through the doorway. The conversation is tense. This individual that you're seeing through the eyes of says, "There's no way for them to know that we're here. We continue to handle our business. We continue to stand guard. If anybody thinks twice, we are all here to remedy the issue." Problem solved. One of the robed individuals says, "But they took out the underground waypoint. They took out two. They took out both Infernal Watch. That means that he has to work extra hard. I don't think you understand how dangerous this is now." To which this paladin says, "All will be fine. We will make it through this. It's just a little bit longer before we relocate. Just keep your head. That's all I'm asking." Going back further, you see, and I'm going to say, Anaya, you're going to see evidence of this. You see what looks like this paladin and 3 others have entered the temple, been approached by a cleric of Bahamut, who is then immediately slain. You see these individuals immediately draw swords and lay waste to everybody in the Temple of Bahamut. And you see that they approach the large, beautiful statue to the dragon himself at the far end of this chamber. And he says, "Is it there? We find it?" And you hear a, "Yes, hold on." And you hear a click. And Anaya, you're going to see this at the same time as Cosmo rolls across the ground. You see old bloodstains in the stone around the corner of that statue that lead into, the bloodstains lead into the base of it. You make that observation just as, Leo, your vision shows there's the sounds of stones grinding and shifting as the base of this statue opens to a chamber that leads down.
And I would just say this is being, as I see things as much as I can, is being relayed into the bond, and ending with, we need to get below, but we're not getting down there without a fight.
Okay. Winnie,
Yes.
you said that you were interested in tripling down on information gathering.
So I'm assuming our paladin friend is chatting with Utazash.
Yes, at this point he says, "Oh, well, I can't imagine where. I mean, we're only standing in front of this beautiful temple, with a beautiful interior. Unless there's another place that you wish to hold worship, we can provide inside. We do have accommodations. If you need food or drink, we also can accommodate that as well."
Oh, that's very kind of you, sir. Really. And Winnie'll she'll smile up at him. She's got she is being very soft, very quiet, very unassuming. This is similar to Winnie, the way the party may have known her some time ago. Quiet, gentle, doe-eyed. She's using that to her advantage. She'll sort of smile and give him a brief look and then frown a little. "Oh, sir, terribly sorry. It looks like there's a bit of blood. Are you or anyone in sight injured? And as she says that, she'll sort of run her fingers along the edge of her pendant to the Raven Queen. The word blood is her vocal component, and the movement of her fingers along the pendant is the somatic component as she casts Detect Magic. I want to see what this fucker is holding.
Okay. Oh, that's so good. Okay. As you activate that spell, it's like you see a veil slowly be lifted as you can see arcane sources around you, and they emanate with a glow. You can see his sword, a ring on his finger, and the cape that comes off of the back of his plate armor all emit a glow. I believe. Okay, real talk.
For the duration.
Oh, go ahead.
I've got it here. For the duration, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. And if the effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell school of magic.
Thank you for that. Detect Magic is one of those spells that, real talk, internet, the schools of magic are hard, okay? It's a lot. It's a lot for my little brain, okay? I have a huge mind palace of world events and societies, but memorizing 6 schools, I think, of magic, can't do it.
If you tell me what it does, then I can usually tell you the school of magic.
I believe the ring and the cape are abjuration, because that's typically buff and defensive. The sword is it's giving off a little bit of evocation. You said it's within 30 feet of you? Okay. For right now, that's the most that you can observe. The other individuals inside are more than 30 feet. This temple is fucking huge.
Massive. Yeah. No. That's fully understandable. The other part of that was making sure that this human paladin standing in front of us, is in fact a human paladin and not perhaps covered in an illusion spell.
You guys are so awesome in that you
sometimes I know what to do with my spells, guys.
You present an idea that I didn't think of.
I don't like that.
Oh dear. I hate it when I give the DM an idea in the moment.
Then he starts rolling dice.
Sorry, y'all.
You do see this little sheen over his face and over his hair. And that sheen is covering his actual features. The face is still humanoid, as you can see it sort of dance across his skin. But what's a little different is the horns that are protruding from his temples and curling back. You definitely can interpret some possible infernal influence of this individual.
And that information will be relayed. Abjuration on the cape. There's a ring on his finger. Sword's evocation, and this son of a bitch is wearing someone else's face.
I am not getting any of this, but I am standing directly behind Marcus. And that's almost just as good. I have true sight, and I am painting the face of the person I'm seeing on Marcus's back. Because I don't know why he's wearing someone else's face. So I'm making sure that we can identify him after this is all over.
Okay. With your true sight, this is a Cambion. It's a Cambion.
Oh.
I'm writing Cambion over the paint.
Cambion arrow
Yes.
point.
It looks
Oh,
very
God.
scrapbookish. And then there's also, I think, as she peeks out around Marcus's side, there's going to be another drawing down the bicep, and this one is in a super, super light red, almost like a pale pink, and it is going to be in the exact pattern that she saw the brick laid blood trail that leads to the statue. Because I don't think she has a better way of interpreting that or relaying that information. So we'll put that down
Okay.
and then duck back behind Marcus. Who's on her right hand side? Because he's got another arm, and this is the only way she can communicate.
I think Basu was close to you because you had mentioned to him the blood.
Okay, great. I think I'm going to write in Gnomish on Marcus's arm, and it looks very like calligraphy style, like it's fancified beyond what Gnomish is actually taught to look like, but it is fluent. And she writes, I think they have your friend beneath a statue, at least 8 inside. Marcus's arm is running out of room. Cosmo can show us the way. I'm gonna steal his, and then I run out of room.
Sending the paint version.
Basu relays that nervously as he reads it in his head in the telepathic bod. Marcus doesn't have any more room, and if anyone looks at Basu, he's just sweating buckets. He just like is just like reading, but like trying not to look like he's staring at something, and he's just like with all this information coming at the same, like reading something, and then everything Leo showing them, and it's just like overloading, and just holding onto his little wagon, like.
So precious.
I will say at this point that the paladin will gesture. I don't know where that came from. I wonder where that spot came from. We did encounter somebody earlier, an unfortunate soul who had been mugged. So we did work to patch them up. If you don't mind, I'm going to go freshen up. You're welcome to join inside if you'd like.
In the bond, do we stop him or no?
Has it been a minute?
It's approaching a minute. I will say you've got like another round, quote unquote.
Okay.
Okay. In the bond, we don't want this to spill into the street. If we keep it contained, there'll probably be less damage.
Storyteller, or chronicler, I should say, we are outside of the temple, or are we
Mhm.
inside the temple? We're outside.
You are just outside the temple.
All right. In the shared mind space, I'm gonna say, look, right now it's a game of numbers and a game of opportunity. If we don't jump, we will get jumped. And if we want this to be safe, it needs to be in there. So if we're going to do this, we need to do it on our terms, and we need to do it nowish, because he's going to get reinforcements in. No other reasons going inside. So we either keep looking for information, or we get to killing. Or
Okay.
fighting.
Then Leo will just say, then I can make sure they don't get outside.
As that happens, like I said, I was saying I'm gonna steal his. I think at the exact same moment that she runs out of room, she puts the paintbrush in her holster and is going to, storyteller, is there inside? There's a roof, yes. It's shady, possibly in
yeah.
a dim corner or two.
Let's see.
Perhaps one shadow for someone who needs that specific condition.
One shadow over Baldur's Gate. I mean, I feel like it has to
It's gotta be
there.
one.
Oh
yeah.
my god, they said it.
We need the invincible moment. Ding.
If you don't make a shadow, you're betraying the show.
So this temple is quite large. There are many stained glass windows along the side. So at a glance, as you look past this individual, you can see all sorts of colors dancing across the floor, across some of the pews and whatnot. But there are large pillars and whatnot keeping this very high roof up. There are many shadows inside.
Okay, then I would. This is bad. I would like to, because I've relayed all the information I have, and I'm not going to kick anything off until I know that everyone else is, and I have no way of knowing if they're going to. So what I'm going to do instead is I would like to attempt to teleport directly in under a pew, flat on the floor, into the shadow, under a pew. I don't want to be seen. I want to get a good advantageous position for when it does pop off. And if they don't do this fight and he closes the door and they let him leave, I want to be in here to get the information we still need. I don't know what the group is planning.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. I am going to say that this is going to be with disadvantage, if only because this paladin, upon conversing with all of you, has looked at your group. Now, unless you are specifically staying out of sight as this conversation is happening, that's one thing. Has your
I
character
have
been
been
somewhat...
behind Marcus the whole time.
Marcus is a
He's
giant.
gigantic.
Okay. All right. You know
He's
what? That's
almost
fair.
6'9", Shreya.
Go ahead
He's
and
a
roll
brick
without
wall.
disadvantage then.
Okay,
Because
without
I'll say,
disadvantage.
yeah.
In the
I'm going to
telepath-
roll with the die that Lauren gave me to welcome me to the show.
Oh, well,
Aw.
now here we go. That's my fault. Whatever happens.
No, that's good. Oh, it rolled exactly my bonus. So that's a 26.
Thank you for the eat the wet. You, Marcus, you felt Anaya like drawing / painting / what have you. And Basu, you're close enough to be able to see what Anaya is attempting to communicate. You watch as Anaya's form just slowly fades and disappears with the wind. Anaya, you manifest under one of these pews. Well done.
In the telepathic bond, you're like, she's okay. She's still ready. Got his arm. She ran out of room. I'm gonna ask her what she's gone. She's gone. I don't know where she went. She's gone.
Sorry, just getting a final confirmation. I think, yeah. With the fear potentially that these people might try to run outside or get out of this area specifically. Now I will say I don't know what the map looks like. I don't know what the place actually looks like. So that's a little harder to actually like fully comprehend. But with the understanding that we need to stop them before they stop us, Leo simply shifts his staff. And as he does, with almost combining the tech thoughts, I'm not saying fears, but the anxieties of all the peoples in this area, because with detect thoughts, I can just look at someone and start to see if they have thoughts. Flavor wise, the anxieties of all these individuals suddenly get siphoned from them and get plastered on the exits as I cast Wall of Force.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which
Now
is going
just
to
to-
prevent people from potentially leaving.
Okay. I also just want to make sure I'm on the same page. Have you entered behind this individual so you're all inside the temple as this happens?
I figure we all were in the temple. Or are we not in the
Okay.
temple yet?
We
I-
are.
It's actually. Is there a way we can map? I think we're all. I think we don't know exactly
Yes.
what.
I'll tell you what. I
Bring on the
will.
map, please, DM.
Yes, give me a second.
I believe we've been asked to follow, and we've
Yes.
all talked amongst ourselves, and it seemed like we have confirmed we want to follow.
Yes.
So
Be-
yeah.
Yeah, because it also wasn't like a knock knock. We're at the door of a temple. It's a temple. We can walk into it.
Yeah.
So like we
Yeah.
weren't sure. Like, are we going to like the front where there's people? They're in the pews. Or are we standing at the door? I think
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. While we're talking about that, Udi, do you still need more time? Because I might be able to use my knowledge of the infernal realms to maybe get him gabbing for like 5 more seconds, 10 more seconds.
It
Well, if
sounds
you-
like. Ooh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, if you let him know that we know, then the jig is already up, babe.
Well,
That's
no, it's
true.
not so much about letting him know. It's well, I mean, I think if I do speak infernal, that would be the key there. But I think there might be a way to get him talking.
But it also sounds like what's about to happen is one of us is going to answer him and say, "Yeah, absolutely, let's go inside." It's going to take us
Mhm.
6 seconds to get inside, and I'm going to have my minute. So
Okay.
Gotcha.
There's
Gotcha.
that. I have-
that seems to be my understanding. But let us look at a map and get confirmation, and then we will plan. Zoom
Well,
out.
it's
Okay.
big.
Oh, it's a big map.
It's a very,
Oh,
very
it's
big
big.
map.
Pretty church.
I love the Shapiku map. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shit, that's big.
By the way, go check out Shippiku
Blue.
because holy shit! Not only do you see these wonderful animated backgrounds, they also make battle maps to accompany said scenes. So you should go support them because they're fantastic artists and they have like dozens of variations of all the stuff they do. It's really cool. Go show them some support.
Yeah.
But yes, so Anaya has teleported shadow stealth right over here under this pew. I will reveal where these other individuals are. There. There. And there. There's also our paladin friend who we'll say is like right here-ish. Assuming that you guys are still standing at the doorway, you know, get the idea. So this
Okay.
is the full layout here.
That does change things, I think. I don't think trying to block off exit with Wall of Force is super pertinent to us, in my opinion. But that is
I
one
think-
opinion.
I think that makes sense. And
That
also,
makes sense.
yeah.
The other option he proposed was to just trap the paladin. But if if things are on the stack, we need 6 more seconds. He can hold to 12 seconds. you know,
I think first and foremost, I will confirm with the group, but it sounds like we have decided to play amenable and walk in with the paladin.
Is that true? Okay, that's what I wasn't sure if we were agreeing to that or not.
That's what I think, because it sounds like we want to get to the staircase behind Big Giant Statue.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Udazash and I are of the same mind, which is we need to get to Big Statue and get to staircase behind statue. And so we are going to have to kill everybody in here to get to Big Staircase behind statue. So we might as well get inside,
Get as
Yeah.
close as we
see
can.
how much more we can milk this guy for walking and talking and spreading ourselves out until we kill everybody and then go
Well-
to statue. So that's kind
Yeah.
of
100%.
If I can give just a little tactical oversight here, and Marcus will be able to see this from this direction. He knows what a fight looks like. That's a kill box in the center. If you're not familiar with the kill box, don't go into one.
Yeah.
It's called that because they kill you in one. So if need be, I can walk, like be like the confidence man and walk to the center. If you guys stay on the outskirts, or at least try to stay within 15 feet diagonally, like stagger yourselves, I think that would give us a tactical safe haven. And then we can just do what we got to do.
Do what we gotta do.
Okay. Then it sounds like we're gonna follow, which will
Okay.
be good because as Udazash is getting the rest of the information, I technically, because I'm not casting Wall of Force, X that. I still have detect thoughts up, so I can hear what he's thinking as we're walking to see what he might be planning.
Okay.
Mhm.
As this individual steps in, sorry, I gotta go very tool. We'll say they get about like here-ish as they're walking. Whether or not you guys follow, you have control over your own tokens. You tell me.
Oh yeah.
But he's going to
I'm probably
as he
kind of right next to him because
Okay.
I would have been. Are you coming? Oh yeah, absolutely. I wanted to see inside anyway.
as he walks, this individual he thinks everybody's set. Okay, good. Hopefully this will be quick and dirty. As they say, yes, poor and unfortunate individual had been mugged just recently, so we were tending to their wounds while inside. But yes, welcome. Do you need any libations, food, drink, anything of the sort? And I'll say at this point, Udazash, the minute has.
Awesome. So she's been studying this person through the telepathic bond. She now knows a lot of what the illusion is and has been able to kind of see through things and has been able to read body language and listen to how this person has been talking. So I get to find out a few things. So I get to learn about their capabilities compared to my own. So first, the DM tells you if the creature is your equal, superior, or inferior in regards to the following characteristics: their intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
That's really cool. All right.
So my intelligence is a 10.
Equal,
My wisdom is a 16.
inferior,
And my charisma is a 12.
superior.
Aw. And then
Never.
the
Never.
DM might also decide that you might also realize you know a piece of history, or you know a piece of the creature's history. It's up to you. And
I'm
why not?
gonna say for this one, no. Given
Okay.
the true identity of this creature, I don't know that Udazash has had too many tangles with Cambians specifically.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. You know, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
And then finally, because I've been listening to this person, I can now mimic how they sound. So
Oh,
I can
cool.
mimic their voice and and you can unerringly mimic the speech patterns and accent of that creature. So I've been listening to them real hard how they sound, and I'm kind of put that away in the back of my head,
All right.
and I'll relay all that information. So the intelligence is equal, wisdom was inferior, charisma was so the better charisma, worse at wisdom, equal in intelligence. So I mean, Udazash is blunt as heck. So in the telepathic bond, it's going to be, oh, he's pretty much as intelligent as me. I'm way more wise than him, but I guess he's more charismatic. I guess I think I'm more charismatic than him, but I guess he's pretty charismatic. But I got his voice. His voice is mine. And that's it.
Everybody,
so we're in the
everybody
mind
giving
space?
poker face as Udazash is turning into a gremlin in the telepathic bond is beautiful.
Mhm.
In the telepathic bond, then, since you got this, I'm gonna kind of look around the war survivor, and Marcus is getting a little itchy. He's gonna say, Yeah, I think it might be a good idea if we start this now than go any further. The closer we get into this, the more danger we in. So if y'all feeling froggy, I think it's about time we jump us.
Leopold.
Ah! I need to look at radius
What I
real
thought
quick.
you'd say.
That's not how that's spelled. I need to look at the radius. Love you all. So sorry.
As I give
Perfect.
that information, and Marcus replies with that in the chat. And the paladin is like, libations and all sorts of stuff. Udazash is gonna nod and go, oh no, I'm not very hungry or anything, but I did want to look at that. And she's going to look at one of the stained glass windows over on the right, big wide-eyed, and start to wander in that direction.
Okay.
And Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, what I'm doing is going to pop shit off.
Okay, 1 second.
I mean, Marcus gave the we should pop shit off, and Udazash is like, well, I need to then get to a more advantageous position,
Yep.
like now.
I'm already prepping to get big. So like, you know, if you want to, the minute you start casting, I'll be like, laissez les bon temps rouler, baby.
2 things. One, Marcus would feel the paint that I painted on him start to sizzle pleasantly, and that is guidance. So it doesn't count for longer than, the minute that I can concentrate on it. So if I get hit, I promise it's not holding up. But use it quick. And secondly, I would like to go ahead and army crawl silently to the edge of the pew and grip forward and peek around. And as soon as I see the paladin, this is the first time I'm like actually looking at my party's reaction to the paladin. And I know that you said poker face, but I can just imagine, I have a pretty high insight. I can just imagine just hate this guy. When can we fight this guy? And so I think I'm getting the general vibe that it's not information collection hours forever. So I am going to use a little bit of blood, no big deal, to send it down those brickstone pathways, just like I saw in the vision, but send my own to him, and it touches the bottom of his foot. He is now going to have disadvantage on any rolls made to maintain concentration spells.
Hot damn.
Nice.
Fantastic. You watch this teeny little bit of blood move in between and just be stepped on.
Okay. Then, go ahead.
And Winnie falls quiet as everyone walks forward, and she's just sort of hanging back. Like watching, kind of admiring the general splendor.
My question for you, Kuja, because I believe I think you're showing a great kindness right now, and us knowing as players that this is going to be a thing. Because Anaya, I don't know if that has like verbals or any type of things like that. Do you want me to see if I can time my shenanigans with what's happening, or do you want me to push what I'm doing into the start of our initiative? I want to be fair in the sense that there are a lot of things that people are trying to do.
Absolutely.
I'm subtle for the most part. Not everyone else technically is.
Okay.
Yeah, and mine doesn't say verbal components or anything. It's not technically a spell. It's a magic action feature that comes baked in. So that's why I was like, I think I can get away with this.
Sure, yeah. I just want to be fair because I'm like, I don't want to be like, I'm doing this thing, but these things are else happening.
Absolutely.
So
Everything that has happened externally with your characters has been subtle enough. There's nothing that's drawn too much attention. I will say they did make a roll, so they know something's up, but not necessarily that shit's about to go left as quickly as it is. I will say this armored individual kind of steps a little closer looking like they're just rising from one of the pews, and they're sort of stretching as they slowly start to meander towards that center walkway as you guys are approaching.
Wonderful. Then what would happen, and I can do it this way because when I do one thing, it's going to shift the other thing to the bonus action, so it happens almost immediately.
Mhm.
The second chance is sans Anaya, and potentially sans Basu as well. Will recognize the in and out that starts to warble, but it's a little different because typically it's almost like a field. It's like a miasma within the area, which is technically active. This is something that's a little more concentrated into Leo. He understands the stakes, seeing everything in this person's mind, understanding that they decimated everyone in this space, understanding that he thinks he's a monster, but it's truly these individuals in here who have sought to do something so sacrilegious. That warbling becomes a little more intensified as his eyes begin to glow, and I'm going to use my mind sanctuary immediately.
Okay.
As an action, which means for the next minute, I take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. And as a reminder, once this is done, I will be taking 1d4 levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
Because I can shift it to my next thing to a bonus action as it happens in the same breath, all of that focus upon his thoughts, seeing the intention and looking for things and all of that, he's starting to think about the armor that he's wearing. He's starting to think about the weapon that he has. He's starting to think about the fact that he has this infernal power, and he's getting more annoyed as he focuses on those. And in his mind, in all of our minds, actually says, I'll pluck those from him. I'm going to cast Drafin's Curse of Incompetence. I need a
Damn.
intelligence saving throw.
That is a 6. I will be
Mhm.
using a legendary resistance.
Of course you will.
There, of course.
Of course you will. Listen, when you're a
Calm down.
caster in any game, you have to accept the fact that a lot of your turns are going to be used just hitting off legendaries. It's very good that he did this because he was going to lose his proficiency bonus to any ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws he made.
Ooh, that's wild.
I will say, as that happens, and everybody is positioned, the energy around Leo hikes, and this individual hears your voice in his head, and his saunter doesn't falter, but he does slowly turn. Thank God. I was really hoping I'd have to keep this charade up for a little bit longer. He draws his sword, and as he does, the plate mail goes dark. It becomes black iron. The sword, which at first glance is a well-made, bright, beautiful blade, as he draws it, the blade itself is coated in gore. And the hilt and the handle almost corrupt and almost spike off of the blade, as this is clearly an infernal make. And everybody else just has this physical gesticulation as everybody either sprouts horns or you watch their features elongate to a little snout as you see Dragonborn. I would like for all of you to roll initiative.
Make my
Go
Marcus Larcus, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find my token.
That's fair. I know you're suddenly going to be doing a lot. When you have a moment,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you're going to be changing tokens or not. If any of these are Dragonborn / Abishai, I need to know.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, totally
as
fair.
I do a couple things. First off,
While you're doing this, I am going to put something on the battlefield, and I'm going to try my best to keep a hold of it.
You're good.
It's the aura for Leo.
Okay.
Just so we're being fair to how big. Now, I rolled a pretty nice on my psionic die, so it is a 70-foot radius from me.
Jesus.
These days I'm gonna
I'm just
actually roll well on my
gonna
initiative
make this be
Holy
70 foot,
crap.
and Leo is the center of it. There we go. So, for task's sake, if you are within that purple sphere, if you fail an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma save, you can add a d4 automatically, no reaction required. This will stack with any blessing if there is a blessing that comes out later. And the other things that I need to worry about now, y'all.
Okay. So,
And the good thing is, it doesn't say I have to be actively telepathic with you, Anaya. You are just in the range. So this does affect you.
Thank you.
for Udazash, the
Yeah?
enemies with the green ring are Dragonborn. The enemies with the red ring are Infernal.
Infernal is in like random hell people, or Infernal like Abishai?
Infernal hell people.
Okay. Okay, just being clear.
I got you.
Let me ask you.
And then
Also, CB, I think I accidentally moved your purple ring. I'm sorry.
You are good.
I went to go move the map, and the purple ring went whoomp.
Is that a way we can put it in the back? Behind thing?
yes.
There's a thing. Just put it behind everybody.
Here's what I can do.
Or I don't know if you can give
Lock it
me
in place.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
I mean,
if I move it, I will unlock it and lock it.
all right, let's just do that. Sorry. I don't know the intricacies.
No, that's good. That's good. I just didn't know you could lock it, so you don't have to worry about it. I will make sure that it locks and unlocks, so you don't have to worry about anything else. Please
Alright,
don't. Please don't change the size. 70%. Please don't change the size.
All right, for initiative, Anaya, what did you get?
I got a 20.
20.
I have
Okay.
a question. Stop. I have a question.
Aw.
Did you see the message I sent you?
By
By message, I mean in my private channel, not our private DMs. I really have to start localizing the things I send to you. I apologize.
Yes, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
I'll make it
Okay.
easy. I would just do a ruler each time. I don't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's totally good.
It's a
All right.
big enough area that I think
Yeah.
basically.
I just wanted to be fair if we get out of it.
True.
I don't know if we're gonna all be corralled, but I'll just keep it in mind.
Okay, Basu, what'd you get?
I also got a filthy 20.
Okay. Leo, what did you get?
13, girl. I don't
Okay.
think I've ever gone before last with Leo.
Marcus, what did you get?
Keep it at
I got a-
50.
Dirty 6.
Udazash, what did you get?
See, now I know that Leo has gone before last because Udazash continues to roll horribly in initiative. I got 11.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
supposed to go fast. I'm supposed to go real fast, but not in initiative. Never.
Winifred,
are you
my
blue
love.
because you're Sanic, the hedge knight?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
19.
I live off your groans. Feed me.
I hate it.
I love it.
Okay, so initiative has been rolled. First up, we have Anaya.
Well, that's not what I anticipated, but I have a plan. I'm going to army crawl to the close to Night D. Sorry, I'm Sorry, I'm in middle school. I'm going to army crawl over there, and from the stealthiest position I can, from underneath the pew, I think a hand just shoots out and touches the top of his boot or shoe, and I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay. Love it.
1 second.
D&D Beyond Maps, why are you not letting the thing?
Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
19. There it goes. Why are you not listing the D&D Beyond Maps? What's new with maps? I'd like to see the AC. You could show me the AC. That'd be great. Can you show me
the receipts?
Show me the AC.
AC.
Show me the receipts.
Why?
Thank you.
Why is it not? Hold on, I have to reload the map on my side. Love it.
Okay.
D&D Beyond. You too can spend 5 minutes looking up a stat block you yourself made.
Listen. 19 will hit. Hey, you know what? 19 will only just hit. There, I said it. That's what you get.
What I get, everybody else was mouthing off, teacher. I was being good in the corner like you told me to. I didn't do none of that.
That's what you get. Extra information.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled 2 10s. Okay, so that's 23.
23.
Indeed.
Okay.
That is. Oh, I accidentally rolled it on D&D Beyond 2 just now. I'm so
You're
sorry.
good. I do it manually. You're fine.
And they cannot regain hit points until the end of my next turn. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and army crawl so fast you've never seen. It's like a little like skittering spider. As I just like dart to the 3 pews ahead. I'm gonna use my cunning action here as a bonus action and dart a little forward because I want to be able to get in sight of the 2 up ahead while staying in range of my allies behind to keep providing support if they need me.
Okay. All right. Now on the map, is that a good spot for Anaya to end up? You have control, my darling.
I'm gonna go ahead and move her 1 pew back to stay just a little close, or not 1 pew back, sorry, over. But I will.
Like about here?
Perf. Yes.
Cool.
Thank you. I need
Yeah,
to
I
keep
gotcha.
that paladin in my sight. He got a really
Please.
cool gore
Please.
sword.
All right. Basu, we come to you.
Cool. As like Marcus is like visibly getting ready and like growing size, Basu is sitting there shaking like a chihuahua. And then the minute like I think Anaya does damage to someone, that's when he like clicks a button on the handle of his wagon and like a patoing, everything opens up and all like before the pieces come flying out magnetically as his little magnet on his backpack attaches all these armor pieces together, and he becomes a very a large size bronze rounder featured looking steel watch. So yeah, he's the large. I don't know if you prepared token wise for that, but he is a large size creature, and he's basically just a steel watch.
Let's
point.
do.
Do you have a lasso?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lawsuit, and then we're gonna need.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. Hasu.
Hasuian Hasu.
Here, we'll do this.
I love it. That's great. I love that. That
Good job.
I will work
Kudos.
on
the
making sure
rip,
we have a
that's
token
really
in the
good.
future.
Listen, that is
that
excellent.
pretty good.
The fact that you did that so quickly, bravo.
that is
Leo
perfect.
just
Thank you
surrounded by
very
2 big hot men,
Yeah.
robot men, gay because
Goals.
And I think Anaya's still hidden.
Well-
I attacked. I'm just on the floor.
Oh, I see. You're all the way back there.
She is on the floor.
That's about it. I'm looking for gum and Bible pages.
Bunch of kids scribbling on the
It's
pews,
weird.
like,
you actually found
Muhammad is
both a piece of
boring.
gum wrapped in a Bible page.
You fool. I MacGyver it in 6 seconds flat.
You gave her a bomb. How could you?
That's insane. Whatever that was insane. Basu is going to with one of the arms is going to like fold down and use some like weird tech gravitational magic to grab a side of a pew and yeet it at Knight D. He's casting catapult. At
Oh,
With
shit.
a pew.
Very cool.
yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's kind of wild.
I love it.
That is a Dex saving throw. Dex
All right.
18 saving throw.
Don't know if you know this about Knight D.
I want to know
But
everything
his-
about Knight D.
D for Dex is so good. That's 6.
Nice. I'm gonna do this in D&D.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
big
an
oof.
entire pew.
He's getting a pew thrown at his face.
He's getting a
29
pew in the
points
face.
of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the worst today. What is going on?
So, this knight, this infernal combatant draws their wicked-looking blade, and before they can even do anything, first off, Anaya, you reach up. What does your chill touch look like?
Oh, I wish you hadn't asked. Like frozen blood?
Cool. You watch this this liquid that's giving off the fog of a freezing liquid just crawl up under his armor, and you see as it sort of wraps around his neck, just as Anaya dives out of the way and he recovers himself. As there's just the end of a pew that like fully face first. That was a pew. I'm gonna say he's knocked prone because it was a pew.
For
So
prone.
Prone by
he-
Pew. Classic.
Mhm.
It was for
He-
flavor, but I'll take it.
I love it so much. He is definitely, he's seen many better days, but he's still up. So
Okie dokie.
well done. Any movement?
No. Where's everybody? No, I think I'll stay put.
Okay. All right. Winifred, we come to you, darling.
Yes. So Winnie has hung back because if there's one thing that enemies love, it's when you clump up into a nice, easy little AoE blob. So she's gonna whip the broom off her back, jump on, and straight up.
Okay. How high are you going?
Let's call it 30.
Okay. Done. Okay.
Done. She looks at the paladin, squints at it, makes a big gesture with her hands, and fires off Hex. For my bonus action, using my Hex magic, I'm going to call that Hex on the Charisma.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then immediately, like, pitch in a softball to actually, it might be more than 2 at this point. Fuck! Guys, when was the last time we fought something?
I know.
I mean, for Leo and Marcus, it was just this morning. So
Yeah, so she fires off Hex, swings her arm forward, and 3 violet, black, shadowy eldritch blasts just pop, pop, pop right in the chest.
Whew. Okay. Give me those rolls.
First one is Jesus. I forgot that my to hit was so stupid. That first one's a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Jesus Christ. 26
26 will absolutely hit.
and a 24.
24, because it's between the two numbers and both hit. Hey, guess what? That hits.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God. Who knew?
This is the paladin.
On the paladin,
Yes.
he's also gonna get flung back with repelling blast.
Oh shit, that's right. Was it how much feet per blast?
10 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
20, 30. Okay.
And let's get this damage. Here's my goddamn D10. Okay. 3 plus. That's another 3 plus 5. And then my hex damage. So many goddamn dice. So many dice.
It's very musical combat.
Shut up. Okay. And Leon, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be.
Jesus. So that is 20 total damage. Do you need
Okay.
me to separate necrotic out of that?
Well, you don't need to separate any of it because as your blasts hit and he is flung back, the blade comes up instinctually as an attempt to block. And while there is an impact and it pushes him back, some of that energy is like shunted off and away from him as he does not take as much damage as you would hope.
Takes half damage from spells.
Oh yes, for those in chat, thank you so much for the time. Thank you, and CB, thank you. There is a Ko-Fi goal link that is going through the chat. But yeah, that's the thing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, so we did your movement, you did your hex, and your bonus action. Did you get your d6s? Oh, you did for necrotic.
I
Okay.
did. Yeah. The
All right,
grand total of 20 damage, so probably half to 10. But hey, damage is damage, and I'll take it. I like
Okay.
otter spells, y'all. It's what I do.
Okay. Up next in the initiative are the knights. Here's the thing, Anaya.
Is there a round table? Sorry.
I think that is the only acceptable. Sorry. Anaya. Okay. Anaya, as you spider crawl across the ground, no, there's no round table, chat. You can hear shouts between the enemies, and Knight C, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, is going to attempt to attack. This is going to be at disadvantage as you are still under the pew, so he's essentially trying to stab under in hopes that he's going to find purchase. You know, I don't want the heavy one. Give me my magical, wonderful sounding dice. Oh my god, they sound so great. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Will a... Oh, that's both pretty decent rolls. Will a dirty 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They get 2 attacks, so...
Paint me red, Your Honor.
Oh no. Oh,
I don't know how to feel about that.
That's
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not
that
sure how I feel.
mean-
no.
I'm here to make everyone consider what I say in a different light.
The knight only got a 10 with that second roll. So that is not going to hit, I assume.
Correct.
Cool. There.
But pretty close.
All right.
Girl.
So it's going to be 12 points of damage. As the sword slashes into you, there is this dread that is associated with the blade itself that just causes the wound to kind of immediately start to sting a little bit more. What? Oh, okay. See, I looked at the chat and I was like, if we get to 50% tonight, I'm not giving you guys oh, it's tomorrow. Sorry, loves.
It's my game. Really quick question. I'm so sorry.
You're
The
good.
knight hit Anaya.
Yes.
It hit the AC.
Yeah. Yes.
It did.
Why not? I'll use my reaction. As the hit, what are they hitting with? A sword? A Jesus person? What are they hitting with?
The blade of Nazareth.
That was
Blade of Jesus.
you went from
himself.
0 to 3,000 very quickly with that weapon.
Are they striking with the carpenter's cutlass? Like, what are they hitting with?
Canceled.
They're
Just
they're
you
hitting
know what?
with holy nails.
While we struggle, whatever they are hitting with, I think for a moment they don't realize there's almost a slowing down of the attack. I'm going to use my telepathic distraction because someone in range of my telepathy, which we have to roll for actual combat, which is 70 foot, 70 feet, hits with an attack. I can use a reaction to roll a psionic energy die, subtract it from the roll. The die is only expended if the attack misses. So let's find out.
Okay. Do it. I'm sorry. The blade of Nazareth fucking killed me.
That is a 10 on the die. So I don't know whatever they hit with, just minus 10 from it.
So it'd be another 10. Yeah, you go ahead and take that healing, or excuse me, take that damage away as that attack. Essentially, he just like fishes under the bench with his crude looking black iron longsword, trying to make any sort of purchase. And I imagine it's like,
My first real hero fight is not going as I planned. I'm just like scrambling under a pew, trying not to get stabbed, making weird shapes.
Can't wait to see that painting.
if we ever do an animation, it's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Night C. Holy shit. Oh, I got
That
tears
was
in
my
eyes.
reaction. So if I die, I die. It's above me now.
Okay. Well, it's above me now. All right. Well, up next, we are going to have Knight E. Well, let's see. Two giant, I believe the terms that Omega used was two giant sexy men or illithid in the middle.
To be fair, I'm not in my illithid form right now.
That is fair.
Because it's not my turn yet.
All right, so it's three hot guys. I'm going to say that Knight E is going to attack Gorkus. Garkus? No, it's Larkus. Why do I do giant Marcus?
Larkus. It's Larkus, then Harkus, and then eventually Garkus.
Yeah.
And now Lasu, Hasu, and eventually Gasu.
Gosu?
Kasu.
Gasu.
That's gotta be Gosu. Let's go.
Yeah.
That delivery. Gastu.
Gosu.
Gossip Queen Basu. Gossip.
Oh my god. Larkus, there are going to be two attacks headed your way. This is
Bring
fucking
it.
Great.
Tell me, I dare you.
One of them is going to be a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
The other one is not. That is a 13 to hit. There. Okay. Well, it is going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Because only one of those hit. That is their turn. Knight B is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And for now, He's got another sword on his side. But he's going to pull a heavy crossbow from his back and aim it right down the sights for Leo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Please.
I'll go all night. This is going to
Okay,
be...
so you can say that, but I can't say paint somebody red. Okay. Okay.
Listen, I said tampon. We're all losing today.
We are spicy tonight, and I love it so
We're
much.
so excited
Okay.
to be fighting.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
it's the first attack. Will a 14 hit your AC?
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's good. But the natural 20
Yep.
for a critical hit would. So I'm
Yep.
just going to quickly just mark this. You know what? I'm just
Hey,
going to mark
did you
the
say the enemy rolled a
range.
nat 20 on my Leo?
Yeah.
Or I would say
Left.
that, except my
Oh
internet
no,
is-
no.
No!
Part
He's
of
so
that.
pissed off that you rolled a nat 20. He's like, I'm out. No.
On my Leo, I'm leaving.
My Leo.
Okay.
Vinny, I'm sorry. It's.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to have damage ready to go because I know Marcus's ability can potentially cause disadvantage. So I'm just going to roll this now.
Yeah. I've also got a thing depending on what happens.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're gonna die.
Oof. Okay. I'll just have this number ready to go for
Yeah.
when he returns.
I would like to remind the distinguished panel of judges that I think I have the least amount of our hit points here.
Well,
So we'll see.
one thing at a time. So,
Mhm.
Marcus.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how bad was that shot? Because I was trying to interrupt the attack, but my internet decided that I
Yeah.
don't get to do that.
We,
So
Well-
we heard you're gonna crit my Leo, and then you left.
yeah, that's my
what we
protest.
saw.
So
That's my
So-
protest.
if we're quantifying how deadly this bolt is going to be after
Mhm.
looking at Leo's hit points, exactly 2/3.
So, okay, what if I just gave him a sassy little disadvantage then? Runic shield. When a creature I see within 60 feet is attacked with an attack roll, like use my reaction, force the attacker to reroll the d20 and use the new result.
Okay. That is okay. It's not a crit. It is still
Okay.
going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay.
Not a crit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Woof. It's still gonna hit though pretty hard.
Yeah.
So 16.
boy.
19 points of piercing damage.
Except
Oh boy.
Ah,
Udazash is going to see that arrow or that bolt going straight for Leo and is going to, she's been eyeing shooting someone else and is going to turn her bow and shoot that bolt and probably is not going to completely knock it out of the air, but she's going to hit it just enough to stop some of that damage because I'm going to use my Righteous Heritor reaction. So I can reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 5. So take 7, 8, take 12 off of that.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm a 7.
from a crit to 7 damage. That is amazing, team.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
impressive.
hell.
So an
That's
arrow
impressive.
just kind of comes out and hits that bolt, and now it just grazes you on the side.
Okay. Well done. Let's see. Those went. Knight C went. Knight D is going to spend half his movement to get back up. Because
Get back up again.
pew to the face. Similarly, he is also going to draw a crossbow. This time he is going to fire at Lasso because the pew definitely rearranged his face in a way that he does not find pleasing. So it's going to be 2 crossbow shots. Let's see. The 10's not going to do it. How about a 14? Probably not either.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Basu, I imagine you're in your full battle
Yeah.
brother armor at this
Right.
point. And you see this individual bleeding from the nose. Clearly a huge black eye is starting to develop as he just pulls a little crossbow, well, little to you right now. And you just see ting, ting, just immediately bounce off of your armor. What are you thinking in this moment?
I think he does like a courtesy glance at the spots that it hit, and he was like, "Nice, everything's fast and good this time. Nothing's falling off. I swear."
Love it. The other knights are going to start moving in. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think it was just the one knight, right? Yes, because all the other knights went. Okay. So after the knights, we've got the Camion, the Paladin, if you will. The Paladin, after having received the Eldritch Blasts and been pushed back, is going to look up at Winifred. And then turn and look at Anaya. They are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And they are going to make an attack on Anaya.
This is so crazy. I thought you asked me to come because you wanted me here. This is wild.
How dare you?
It was all a ruse.
Damn.
All the ruse.
Oh my gosh.
Well, with that, we've got 2 attacks coming your way, Anaya. Is that okay?
Yeehaw. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. Let me get my number. Okay. So one of those is a dirty 20. The other one is a 22.
Yes, they
Okay.
both hit.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And
I'm so sorry. Can you give one of those disadvantage, please?
sure. We'll give the
Okay.
22 a disadvantage unless you want the
Sure.
other one.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna hit me.
Will a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, so only one of those is gonna hit you.
Yay.
What is the disadvantage from?
Lucky.
Ah, I got you. Okay.
I'm a lucky son of a gun. I genuinely think that my gasp and turnaround as they run up to me and I'm coming out from behind the pew is just enough to, like, the high pitch of the squeak is enough to make them flinch when they swing at me.
All right. So we got no shit. Sorry. Hold please. Math and many things to roll. Okay. 10. And then that is 22 points of damage, as some of that damage is coming from some sort of a smite or some sort of enchantment that is on the blade to add necrotic damage. Do you need me to separate damage types for you?
You're
Like-
muted.
Sorry. Yeah, please separate the necrotic damage for me.
Gotcha.
I'm resistant to that.
Okay, so if that is the case, the necrotic was 12, so that's reduced down to 6. So it's only 16 points of damage to you.
Okay, then I, as a reaction, this is insane. Why did they come up to me? I think Anaya has been very much focused on trying to make sure everybody else has support and staying out of the way and trying to be clever about this, but her thief's eye and her artist eye and the voice in her head has been drawn to that sore of gore. And I think she something wants it. Something in her really, really wants it. So as a reaction, I do think she's going to go ahead and use another one of these bad boys. Yeah, I think in this moment as that attack happens, Anaya turns around and looks scared for a second, and then her pupils expand and her pupil expands and covers her eye, and it's just full blackout. And she'll start whispering something in primordial, and you'll see a little bit of rot begin to take over the paladin's face here. And as that begins to happen, almost like where the smile begins, a smile starts on Anaya's lips right there in the corner at the same time. And they're going to go ahead and can't regain HP until the end of their next turn. And on my turn, something's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay.
If I may, that thing that is speaking to you, you just feel. Take it. Just rattle around through you. I love it. It's terrifying and creepy, and I love it. Okay. Last up for the enemies, we've got the mages. Mage C is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think you got... Oh, yeah, you do. We are going to launch an arcane burst. Pardon me, like at the ruler. Pretty sure it's more than enough. Yeah. All right, we are going to loose some bolts at Marcus. We got 3 bolts that are headed your way. Oh, these are not the best rolls. Well, let's see. Oh, Marcus is down. Pooh. Okay. Is PJ's internet being funky?
No,
He's just here for us.
Why?
Yeah.
We're just here.
Hold on. Hold.
We all got very concerned.
Refresh.
Wait, what?
No. I
He said,
can't.
I don't care.
There we go. Okay. For some reason,
Hey.
OBS and video sometimes are just like, no. Marcus will. I gotta pull up the thing again. 15's not gonna hit Marcus, right?
No.
Okay. Will a 19?
No, actually.
How about a 20?
20 will do it.
Okay. Good. Not a useless enemy.
3 attacks though from a mage.
There. That's true.
Not bad
Yeah.
at all.
It's 15.
Wait, is it Scorching Ray?
Nope. This is just an arcane burst.
Gotcha.
So it's just
No,
straight up like raw arcane energy. It's going to be 22 points of force damage
Let's
that
go.
sails through the air. These 3 grayish gatherings of energy just 2 of them just bounce and immediately flay harmlessly, but one of those hits you square in the chest. Let's see. That's Mage C. Mage B. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I think, yeah. Let me just do a little bit of a thing here, just so I can gauge, radius for reasons. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these.
Not one of those.
Let's see. Oh wait, Winnie is 30 feet up. So it's centered right there. So I'm gonna need dexterity saving throws from Marcus, Leo, and Lasu, as well as Utazash. As there is a gathering of fire in that mage's hand before it starts
18.
heading towards that area.
Or counterspell.
What's your range?
Fuck. Hold on.
Actually, this is a very important question to ask right now. So we know that the D&D Beyond ruler is different from the actual squares. Are we counting squares? Or are we counting ruler? It super matters here.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Count the squares.
I won't lie, the ruler's jank.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
so,
ruler.
but it's still your decision. Okay, great.
Okay.
That helps. That does help us across the board, though.
Okay.
Thank you.
Actually, yeah. 60 feet.
60. They are at least, let's see. Fucking square counting.
Am I looking at the wrong one? I might be looking at the wrong mage.
So they're casting, Mage B is casting the spell. So they are up and to the left.
He's up by the paladin.
Oh, there they are. Jesus. So many
Plus-
squares.
Plus geometry and hypotenuse and
Oh, you're so right.
Whatever.
You're so right. Fuck. Nope.
Them twins, Pythos and Gormers.
all right. So we had an 18, I believe, from Udazash.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
No. It won't save. 13. Well, 17.
17 will do it.
Okay.
Basu and Marcus.
I got a 5.
That's gonna be a fail.
I had to take a photo because that's a nat 20.
Hey!
Marcus is great at dodging fireballs. That's the entry. That's what we're doing.
Marcus,
Yes.
you didn't know this, but the name Marcus is actually Cajun for "you can't hit me, you're not allowed."
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not allowed.
Mage.
Do it and do
Okay,
it.
cool. Okay. So, success. Everybody succeeded except for Basu. Sorry, that sounded mean. I didn't mean to call it out that much.
Fine.
Okay. Hold, please. I've got dice to roll. Also, to answer the question in the chat, our party came across some individuals who had slain the servants of Bahamut and had taken over the temple. They know that there is something underneath the temple that needs to be investigated, as they are trying to find a halfling that is being subjected to creating more and more steel watch. Hold on, gotta find more dice. So they are doing battle with the initial resistance. And so far, it's been pretty okay, as I'm about to roll 9d6.
It's a back and
A lot
forth.
of sixes. Okay.
I'm gonna take half, and that doesn't seem like the right response for a crit, but
Well, I'm assuming you're also resistant as fire too, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're fire resistant, bud.
I'm fire immune, but this isn't fire.
Actually, real quick question about that. That
Mhm.
immunity, that came from Asmodeus's deal, didn't it?
That's true. That's true. Yes.
Okay. As this explosion goes off right next to you, it actually hurts a little bit. You've gone back down to being resistant. It's almost as if Asmodeus's bargain is null and void for the time being. So for those who succeeded, that is 20 points of fire damage.
Okay.
For Basu, that is 40
I
points
will.
of fire.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast absorb elements, so I will also take 20.
There you go.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Love
Alright,
to
cool.
see it.
Thank you, Midnight. Appreciate you. Seriously, all you guys are donating. I see you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. You are wonderful. Okay. So that was Mage B's turn. And Mage A is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to kind of stick behind this pillar. And yeah. Anaya, you'll be able to... Oh, no. Oh, damn it, Anaya. Okay. So, for everybody else, you watch this mage as they run, their image just disappears from sight. But Anaya, you can see the faint outline of somebody with invisibility cast upon them as they hug against that pillar. True sight, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That mage is sitting pretty thinking that they are invisible, but you have the ability to see them. All right. Those are the three mages. We did the paladin. We're now moving to Leopold.
Okay. Leo getting hit with the crossbow, even if it's a small amount for the average person, is still a lot for him. And he winces, and in that wincing, you all can feel a warble again around. As at the start of my turn, two things are going to proc. I've already done the psionic dice for them. Because they are immediate effects, no action economy required. My mind has been sharpened. I've rolled an 8 on my psionic energy die. So for the next minute, my damage from my science spells features, if I were to do a weapon attack, but ignore resistance to psychic damage. And when I deal psychic damage once a turn on one or more creature, I can replace any number rolled with that 8 to almost ensure a little extra damage. Part 2 to that is that my Bulwark Mind has been activated, so I have resistance to psychic damage, and this is where the plus to the saves start to happen for the players, including my own adding a D10 to end saves. Okay, and as that happens, that warbling, he just slowly begins to rise, and he's going to fly up and forward 30 feet. So this will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And he's going to be right above. I'm going to rename to say he's 30 feet up.
Cool. I was about to do the same.
Oh, cool. I'm just helping where I can.
Yeah.
He begins to scan, looking down at the knight next to him, and as he floats up, that illusion or the truth that he puts forward is unveiled as you see the purple and gray-skinned Illithid floating upward in their garb. Looking down to Knight E, Knight B, the others, kind of doing a full circle counterclockwise before they stop at the mage. And when they do, they just simply shunt their head. They need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bonus
That description was
action
terrifying.
to telekinetically propel them.
This is Mage B.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know if you know this about mages, that their strength is not there. That was a 12.
I also can do... Did I not save? Oh, that's why I was getting confused. Don't you hate when you save a sheet and then it doesn't actually save anything you wrote down? Because there's some edits. No, it's fine. It's fine. I always keep the PDF for the Scion up just in case. So let me make sure I can roll a D4 instead of that. I don't want to use a Scion like that. So we're going to roll a D4. Where are my D4s? Firstly, that is a 4. Wonderful. They're going to be shunted 20 feet to, oh my God, so many screens. Jesus, where am I at? There we go. They're going to move 20 feet to the left. Sorry, to the right. To the left. So they're going to end essentially, where am I paying? 5 to 15, 20.
Okay.
In that shunting, you all notice that even though he moved his hand, there was a force with it, as some of that training that he learned from Marcus comes into play. Just to be safe, I'm also going to deal... I don't think it's going to really have opportunity attacks. So let's deal 8 points of 4 points of force damage immediately to it.
Okay.
Just a little bit of damage gets added to it. As an action, hand slowly beginning to raise, using the somatic aspect of this. Actually, doesn't have a somatic. It does. That's okay. Sorry. One more thing. There's a lot, y'all. I apologize.
You're good. You're good.
Do your things.
Here we are. Okay, yes. Hand slowly moves up. And as it does, there's a warbling that begins to form in a central spot. And Anaya, you don't hear anything. That's the worst part about this. But we have already okayed it offline. As I hold my hand out in a 20-foot radius sphere, starting at, what did I have it? Because I can get 1, 2, 3. I can't get all of them. Starting in this area right next to the paladin begins to warble. And then suddenly there is a burst and then an implosion as I cast Synaptic Static.
Oh, good stuff.
So I need B, Mage B, Knight A, Knight C, and Paladin, and Anaya to make intelligence saving throws. Depending on if you fail Anaya, that's when I add it because you have to specifically fail the save.
That mage definitely failed. I don't even need to do the math. Oh, I don't know if you know this about Night. No.
Expended another luck point before I even rolled because I knew I would need to. I rolled a nat 1 on the first one, and an 18 on the second, which adds a 2, which gets me 20, which adds my 5, so 25.
You are A-okay. That is exactly. You got to take some damage, but it's better than what the others will suffer from.
Right now, I'm in a stab sandwich, and it's hurting.
It was like you're being surrounded. I need to shut them down. I'd rather you deal you a little damage than them deal a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't this remind you of when we met?
Hit points are a resource. Oh gosh, yes. Huh?
Leo,
Yes.
every single one of them failed. So I would like for you to tell me exactly how numerically painful this will be and what it looks like.
That warbling and that implosion is sudden. And the anxiety that they might be had before about starting the shindig, and not necessarily being scared, but that anxiety, that thrill almost becomes like a thorn embedded in their head. Maybe they were overconfident. Maybe they were underprepared. Maybe they didn't actually have everything prepped like they thought they did. And this is karma rearing its ugly head. That is what they believe as I muddle their mind. Literally muddle their mind. So firstly, I'm just doing the damage. I'm gonna just turn you into an 8 because I can. It's gonna be
Hashtag because I can.
24,
It's a new T-shirt.
7, and then
Add it to the list.
28, math. 8, 30, 39 points of psychic damage that they will not have resistances to if they do have them. And for the next minute, they subtract a d6 from all attack rolls and ability checks and constitution saving throws to maintain advantage. They get an in save at the end of each of their turns.
Woof. Okay. Well, that definitely riddled the enemies a little bit. That paladin is still pretty beefy, but everybody took that hit hard. They're still up, but they are not in a good place right now.
So, he's not a damage dealer. He's learning. He's training. He's not meant to deal damage. He's meant to muddle the mind. And that is what he's done. That is my action. That is my bonus action. That is my movement. Before I moved, though, Larkus and Lasso would just hear a little chirp and probably, hell. As Barnabas jumps out of my pocket and then shoots over to Udazash. And starts to climb up Udazash.
Oh, hi.
For this combat, unless they die, which he can bring it back, it's sad if it does happen, your first attack will be at advantage because it will give you the help action.
that's very
Oh
kind.
God! No.
Sometimes you put your familiars with the people who can use it. And he just settles next to you. He's like, yeah, we're gonna fuck him up, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Boy, let's get him.
Can I be on the arrow when you fire it? I just want to see it go in.
I mean, if you want to be, but I don't know if you're going to want to stay there.
Jesus. Well,
That is my entire turn.
okay. Whoop. Okay, cool. All right, Udazash, we come to you.
Well, the good news is that does kind of change up a little bit of the order of things, because now that I have Barnabas, I will shoot first and ask questions later. So
Valid.
I'm going to, before I move and before I do other things, for my first shot at the paladin at advantage, I will sharpshooter with all of the things, because they are still my hunter's mark. So let's do this and let's see what happens.
I am terrified of you getting a critical hit.
Well, so that's a dirty 30 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. Do I need to separate any magical, piercing, psychic, radiant, force, or necrotic damage?
No, you do not, because none of this is from a spell.
Excellent. Okay. Give me a second. So it's going to be that plus my dreadful strike plus my moonbow plus 1, 2, 3, 4 sneak attack plus Leo because he's awesome and here plus my hunter's mark, and I can't grasp of avarice because I actually haven't lost any hit points yet. Plus, so that's 11, 33, 43, 44, plus sharpshooter, so 54 points of damage on the first.
Okay, he's up.
And I give Barnabas a little like high five. A little yeah. And then before my second shot, I'm going to move over to this pillar. How tall is this pillar?
It goes all the way up to the ceiling, so I'm going to say 100 feet, 115
excellent.
feet.
Okay, so I move behind the pillar, and for my bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Which is a 31.
Christ.
So
Yo.
I don't know.
Zash can't be seen by the gods themselves.
Well, I'm sure some people can see me. I don't know if the important thing is, can the paladin still see me?
It's like the dice knew. That was a natural one. No idea where the hell that arrow even came from.
Awesome. I'm gonna crawl up about 20 feet onto this on the side of this pillar and hang off the side a little bit. And my second arrow, which will also be an advantage, I will also sharpshooter.
Like a gecko.
29 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and this will be a little less because I won't get sneak attack and stuff. But let's get that and that. 9, 34 points of damage.
He's still up, but now there's definite like spots where that magical arrow pierces, and when it fades, there's just open wounds that are starting to reflect on his form in combination with his addled mind at the same time. He's looking rough. He's definitely, he's not doing the best right now.
And I don't know if this Cambion speaks Draconic, but I think it is kind of apt considering they slaughtered all of the clerics of Bahamut for me to swear at him in Draconic and basically curse him back to hell, and then go behind the pillar again, and I am done.
All right. You said you went up 20 feet?
20 feet.
Okay.
Yep. Just kind of geckoing off the side of the pillar.
Okay.
With
Just
Barnabas.
for my brain. There we go.
The two of us
Alright.
just giggling at each other like, did you see what we did? That was so cool.
All right. All right. Closing out our first round of combat, we've got Marcus.
Well, now,
Excuse me, Larcus.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have to ask, so if the immunity defier is gone, does this mean the infernal smite is also gone?
Mhm.
No. I want to try/test something out. First, I gotta do something stupid.
I love this. You should do
So
that,
I'm gonna-
whatever it is.
Quick measure should put me about. Yeah, it works.
Real quick, I gotta do something stupid.
I'm gonna.
I want to try
Just real
something
quick.
and do something stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the DM's favorite gift.
Yeah. Now, really fast. Now, are these squares each 5, or do we just go off the ruler? I forgot what we landed on with the movement.
We're doing. Just go off the squares.
Okay, so. All right, I'm going to provoke a bunch of attacks of op as I run here.
Okay, that's 2. The first one, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, try to speed it quickly. That's my turn. Where do you? And then that is 14 points from Knight E,
Okay,
and
14.
then Knight B misses. I'm not even gonna. That was an 8 I rolled. So it's not gonna happen.
Let's see. I believe I need to start putting hands on the paladin, and I'm a 5, 10, 15 shy. So, bonus action. I am as I run through, take the hit, kind of leapfrog over the normal sized individual. Once I land, there's a little bit of that
Oh,
No.
step of the wind.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. You're hiccuping. You're hiccuping a
Okay.
little.
Okay.
All right, you're back.
Apparently, the Wi-Fi adapter does not adapt to the Wi-Fi, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Also, apparently San Diego's had just a bunch of power outs recently, so
Oh, fun.
yeah. Let me tell you, playing Magic the Gathering in the dark is actually kind of cool. Anyway, so bonus action, that little like kind of like Dragon Ball Z quicker than sight movement, and like now 15 feet, 0 seconds, right in front of the paladin. Just all 10 feet of me cracking my knuckles, and I'm going to start throwing every hand I can down upon the land.
Okay.
So let's see here. This will be the first one. That's going to be with a haymaker, because why not haymake? That's going to be a 21 to hit the paladin.
21 will hit.
Okay, haymaker number 2. Taking a photo,
Son of a bitch.
because that's a nat 20. Hey, remember we said I don't have Infernal Smite?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. I can't get silly with it. And my third strike. Okay, that's going to be a 23.
That'll also hit.
Okay, so 2d8 for being big. Let's I'm gonna do the crit first. So it's gonna be 2d6 for the fire rune. Do I have Infernal Smite? But I have that cool move. Let's do that. I'm also curious. I'm testing something with this one. Let's see. So that's fire rune, hand of harm, being big. All right.
Oh, it's a lot of ASMR of dice rolling just now.
It's the best. So let's see. 6, 10, 13, 16, 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay.
23 plus 19 is... Oh, this is the crit. Let's
Mhm.
take all this. We'll do the other stuff. Okay, so 23 plus 19 is 42.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
Ha
Just tell me how he dies.
Tell me how he dies.
So, popping up, like, from crouch position, teleport right in front of him, just cracking my knuckles. I'm going to stomp my big foot on his toe so he cannot escape. And then it's just a big lurch back with my head, and I slam it right into his skull.
He falls back, and Anaya, you can see this clear as day as his head hits. It is now caved in.
Meadow is having a moment, but I think Anaya lets out a surprised giggle of joy.
Now that does knock out the paladin. I know you have 2 other attacks. If you want to move that to Knight C or Knight A, I believe you do
Hit me.
with Step of the Wind do have the movement.
I do. I believe I have another 15 feet of movement. So I'm going to go to Knight C. About here. I think that's give or take. And yeah, it would still be the same ACs. I rolled a
Yep. Still
20,
hits.
21 and 23. Now this one is not going to be as hefty. Let's see here. That's going to be 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 plus 19. That's going to be 35. 37.
Plus 19. What does that plus 19 come
So
from?
the haymaker plus 2 from the feet plus my strength plus a +2 weapon. And
Cool.
5 is from my rune.
Okay. So what was the total one more time?
Shit. Hold on.
So sorry.
18 plus 9, 30, 18 plus 37. Ugh.
37. Okay. He's still up, but barely.
I think my math is correct. In the break, I'm going to go over my flow chart and make
You're
sure it's
good.
correct. Right
You're
now.
good. That all made sense. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Still standing, so I have one more hit. This is going to be literally one less than the last hit I did.
He's also a bloody pulp, as he also dies. Okay. Holy shit. You guys are wild. Okay. Well, what's going to happen in the rest of this combat? Well, you're going to have to tune in after we take our 10-minute break. So, for those in chat, first off, holy shit, you guys have been wonderful with the support. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. But for our break, get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, take your medicine if you haven't, and we'll see you guys in around 10-ish minutes. Be right back, everybody. And welcome back. Also, I see you, Dicey Decisions. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the Chronicle. Our heroes are currently mid-battle against some ne'er-do-wells of both Infernal and Draconic Persuasion that have seemingly overtaken the Temple of Bahamut in the city of Baldur's Gate. The first round of combat has been completed. The Cambion that seems to be in charge of everybody is definitely dead, as Marcus pummeled him to death with his face. And we are now coming to the top of the round. Now, Anaya, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Boo, boo, tomato, tomato. Oh, nat 20.
Ramped up.
What the fuck? Sorry, because it was almost a 2.
But you added the 0 on the end,
That's
and now
so
it's
good.
fine.
Okay.
Now it's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
I gave myself goosebumps.
Anaya, for a moment, your body almost instinctively, as this Cambion lies dead next to you, you feel your muscles twitch, almost like by itself, your body tries to reach for that sword, but you are able to regain control of your motor functions. And it is your decision whether or not you wish to pick that up at this time.
There's a lot going on. I know that the thing in my head wants this sword, but I don't think I want this sword.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of other things going on. And it's covered in flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think... Right. I do think Anaya would feel the jerk of it reach forward, and knowing that it's not her decision really, that if she took it, it would be satisfying something that she's trying to get rid of or that she's trying to work against, is enough to at least wait until they get through this to grab anything off of anyone.
Okay. All right. Well, with that in mind, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Teamwork is hard. Sometimes you just want to steal. Okay. I
Valid.
think it's become very clear that this is not the mission we set out to get the intel on. We could still get the intel, but this has gone super serious very fast, and I think everyone's been hit besides a few key a key couple of us. So I think Anaya is going to refocus the intense energy, the want for that violence in the sword, and just swing with like this wild smile and look up at Larkus, who is right next to her, and go, "Now that's a punch!" And you see that like the viscera that you have exploded from these guys is like splattered over her. And then she'll point behind you, and very quickly is going to use her bonus action to teleport into the shadows behind Mage A, the one that was invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Poor Mage A.
as a true whisper bard, I think very quietly and quickly, before pressing a blade up against their back and hopefully through, we'll see what the dice say, whispers, "You're making it very difficult to paint you in a delicate light, darling." And I'm going to shove the blade straight through the spinal cord if I can.
Make your attack with advantage, because there's no way this mage is like aware that you A, could see them, and B, you were there and then you weren't. So terrifying.
That does tend to throw some people off. That is a 27.
That'll absolutely hit.
Okay, hot dog. Sorry, I can't do math. So
You're good.
26.
26? That's
It's still gonna hit. I just wanted to be honest.
You are good.
Okay.
You feel the blade sink into the back of the mage, and they immediately and their invisibility drops.
Lovely.
So well done. That is a terrifying way to attack someone. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to deal the damage, and then I'm going to... No, and then I'll hold, because I have a plan, but I have to see what Winnie does after this.
Okay.
So I will do that +2. Oh, well, there goes the D6. It's across the room. I never needed it. And then, okay. That's 4d6 plus 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 2 plus 1d10. Slay. And then the
Slaw.
math. Okay, so 7, 10, 20, 25, That is going to be 32 points of damage as I pierce straight through the vertebrae, kind of disconnecting the two.
Okay. That is terrifying. He is up, but wait, I just want to confirm my brain. 26 earlier was to hit, or was that your damage?
No, that was to hit.
That was to hit. Okay, so you
Yeah.
did, then you dealt 32.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He is up, but he is barely hanging on.
As his head kind of like droops forward even a little bit, her hand comes up from behind over his shoulder and tilts his chin up and says, No, look what my friends are doing to yours. And that will end her turn.
Jesus Christ. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So good. So fucking good. Okay. Basu, we come to you.
Cool. Basu all kitted out. He sees that Marcus has taken the forward, and Leo and Winnie and Udazash are still. Okay, so I'm gonna Basu is just gonna move a little bit closer to these knights here.
Mm-hmm.
And his magnet hits the floor as he undoes the chains around his arm that holds the magnets there, or his robotic arm, and he starts swinging it. And he is in this enlarged form. His reach is now 15 feet, so he is going to make an attack on both Knight B and Knight E.
Okay.
Two separate attacks. That is a where's my sheet? That is a 23 on one of them and a 21 on the other one.
Both will hit.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll say on Knight B, we'll take the extra fire damage because I did absorb elements.
Oh, got it.
So that is this. So that's 11 points to Knight B, mostly force, and then 1 point of fire damage. And then he also gets dragged to me.
Oh, God.
With that 15 feet. And after I kick him off that one and I go and do the other one, and that is going to be also 11 points, but all force damage. And he's also gets dragged to me.
The most adorable. Get over here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So lassoing everyone and doing force damage to them.
Okay.
I will. I am going to use the rest of my movement just to switch sides on them, not go through them, so one of them will get an opportunity attack on me.
They already used their reactions earlier against Marcus, so you were
Never
good.
mind. That will end my turn.
Okay. After Basu, we got Winnie.
Yo. So what's gonna happen is Winnie is gonna shoot the full 50 feet of movement to close distance, which puts me right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna get 3 Eldritch Blasts. We're gonna do Mage B, Knight B, and Knight. What is that? E.
Okay.
Okay. 20
That'll hit.
on Mage B.
Yup.
18 on Knight B.
Knight B, that'll hit.
And 20 on Knight E.
Oh, that'll hit. All 3 hit.
Cool. We're gonna do.
It's giving pain.
It's giving pain. That is going to be a 14 damage on Mage B. Force damage. And he gets shoved back 10 feet.
Well, that blast, when it hits in the center of mass, and then that force behind it does push him back, but you guys see that energy sort of at the very last second push through the core, so there's just now a hole in his chest as he falls back motionless.
Cool. That is going to be 8 force damage on Knight B.
8 to Knight B, got it?
And 11 to Knight E.
All right, got it.
And then for my bonus action, Leo, how you looking?
I'm actually better than I'm good.
Why are you yelling?
Okay.
My other character sheet was wrong. I have a little bit extra health.
Okay.
I'm good. I ain't even out of temps right now. We're good.
Ah, shit. Oh, I probably can't see Naya, can I? Because she's all invisible and shit.
Anaya? I don't think Anaya's invisible.
Okay, because she's stealthed, but...
Yeah, I just have a body shield in front of me, but you can see me.
Oh, okay, good deal. In that case, Winnie kind of looks over at Anaya and calls out, "You're doing great!" And that's going to be Healing Light. So with that, dear, Healing Light is typically D6. If you would like to, you can add hit dice to the healing if you need it.
Thank you very much.
So
what does this
I'm good.
look like / feel like?
It is that glow of celestial energy that comes from Winnie that's a little chilly but a little soothing at the same time.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna do, where are my D8s? Where'd they go? Where'd you go? I'm gonna drop 3d8. So that is a 6,
Sucks.
7. You're gonna get 9 HP back. And you can add a hit dice to that if you would like.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's my turn.
Okay. After Winnie, we come to the knights. All right. Well, first we're going to start off with Knight B and Knight E, who are currently having some fun with Basu. Knight B. Now, I want to confirm: are they like restricted in any way, or is it just meant to get over here motion?
If I attack someone who is at least one size smaller than me, I can bring them closer to me 15 feet or knock them away 15 feet.
Got it. Okay. Then Knight B, 10, 15, 20. 20 is going to end right there so that he can flank with Knight E. And these attacks are going to come with advantage because flanking. Flanking rules apply. Okay. First attack. Will a 13? You gonna give me this one? Okay.
Mm-mm.
No, it's fine. How about a... Oh, come on. Aha! Dirty 20.
No.
Okay, that was Knight B. Here comes Knight E.
All right, Hulkbuster.
Kinda. Oh my god, these knights suck. That was 10. Yeah, oh my god. You guys just hear a lot of clanging and a lot of banging as these swords are ricocheting off of the plates of Basu's armor. I imagine Basu does this as they're still just trying to do anything, like two-handing and all that shit.
I'm good here, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
These knights are fired straight to jail.
Kinda. They're kind of fired. Okay. Knight D is still up and has their crossbow still in their hands. They're going to turn to Marcus and they're going to let loose 2 shots. Marcus, oh, Jesus Christ, my dice hate me tonight. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not. I don't fudge dice. It's
We got the Cambion, and your dice are demoralized.
You know what?
Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm actively doing the thing. I am switching
Yeah,
dice.
switch them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No more jingle
That's
jingle.
oof. All right. Knight D can't figure out how their crossbow works, I guess. Knight
Oh.
A is going. Knight A still is under the effects of synaptic static, I believe. Is that correct? Okay. My brain is blanking on the effects. Could you repeat that for me?
So sorry.
No, you're good.
When it makes an attack roll,
Mhm.
attack rolls and ability checks subtract a d6, as
Got
well as any con saves to maintain concentration.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay. This and this. First attack heading to Marcus. Okay. That's -3 to hit.
What?
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. Yo.
I'm so
Punched himself
sorry.
in the face.
This is bad.
-3. What does that even look like? Like they swing and the blade goes behind them? Like
I rolled a 3 and then I rolled the d6 to subtract and that gave me a -3. I didn't even factor in their ability modifier because the moment it went negative, no modifier will help.
wow.
Okay, all of the knights have shit the bed. I'm getting new knights. I'm outsourcing new knights.
Hiring.
Let's look at the mages.
Come on,
Time to go to
mages.
night school.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
I,
Mage
for one, am
C.
glad they're bad at their jobs.
It's just mean is really what it is.
Mhm.
Ooh. Yeah. What is the range on this? Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna say that this particular mage is definitely seeing the writing on the wall. And they're gonna do something hasty. I need. Where'd it go? Sorry, guys, give me a second. I will need Constitution saving throws from Marcus, Leo, and Basu.
What is this?
Cone of Cold.
Ooh.
You see as their hands gather this growing ball of ice that when they fire their hands out, that ice just fires out in a 60-foot cone in front of them.
I mean, what if they just thought they cast Cone of Cold and I counterspelled it?
You could 100% do that if you want.
Because it could. The thing is, they do have their reaction still. And I have to do at least a somatic. So the chances of them seeing the somatic means they will be able to counterspell it. Because counterspell is not just verbal.
Mm-hmm.
Should be.
No. I'd like to cast Nope.
Yeah.
To cast no.
I'd like to cast.
Down.
You know what? Yeah. I'll attempt to counterspell it.
Okay. Let's see.
I checked. I am within 60 feet.
Okay.
Which means they technically also are within 60 feet of me. And I am doing base level, and I believe Cone of Cold is higher.
Yes, it is.
All right, so unless they're trying to also counterspell, I'm going to attempt to roll. Which I'm adding my ability score modifier, and I can do things to ability checks if this does not work in my favor. Oh! It's a 14 on a die. That will ultimately come out to 19.
The moment that ice gathers in the air between his palms and he threatens to unleash it, that ice immediately just turns to water and just spills.
Because
on the
fuck
ground.
ice.
There it is.
Lord.
And there would just be like the remnants of like, Leo tends to walk with his hands behind his back. There's just a slight shift in his hands as that fizzles. But he is looking directly at the mage.
God damn. Okay. Well, that was them, and I only have one other mage who is currently stabbed in the spine. But the thing is, these are cultists. And cultists are very, very devoted to the divine or entity that they worship. And if it means that they are going to be pulled into hell, then they are going to pull you with them. You watch as that hand, the one hand that's not reaching back, reaching for your blade, as a little bit of fire emanates in their palm, and they throw it straight down onto the ground at their feet. They are 100% casting Fireball at their feet.
I'm too far away.
That's good.
Pretty light. Because she has no idea what's happening.
I'm screaming.
This is why that devotion is just ridiculous. Who
Just
wants to be devoted
I-
like that?
God suck.
Anaya, I will need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Why does Anaya feel like a child you're constantly like chasing to make sure they don't hurt themselves?
It's like
What's that in
Mindy
your
and
hand?
Button.
A knife!
No!
Oh, it's not gonna catch my D, damn it.
Yeah, no, I'm like 15 feet too far.
Yeah, all of my nopes are for attacks.
Okay, that
and
is an 18.
Okay, so that will succeed. You're going to take half damage.
Mm.
Is the floor okay? It's a sorry, it is a strategic combat question. I'm literally asking if we're falling through the floor. I'm sorry. I could have asked that better.
No.
Is the
Is the stucco gonna be okay?
There was such genuine concern for the
Beautiful floor.
I'm playing date
Um,
everything lately. It's
Beautiful
really
in my
I
blood.
love-
Come on.
So it's like, I'm okay, y'all. The floor is unharmed. Chat. Floor, are you okay? Can I get someone for you? The floor is not, it's not gonna like crack or anything. It's literally just a gout of flame that is released. Total was 29, reduced to 14 because of your successful result. He is
Can
going
I-
to take disadvantage. Go ahead.
This is crazy and makes no sense, so feel free to say no.
Okay.
Could I instead take no damage whatsoever because of evasion?
Well, that is how that works. So
Yes, it's just I know I have nowhere to go.
yeah, I love the
But-
idea because I want you to know something. I just rolled for the cultists dex save. No, they're at disadvantage because knife plus back. I love the idea that you go pretty light and then force the cultist to be between you and the source of where this explosion's happening.
Literally throw him on his own grenade.
Yep.
Yes.
If just come with me on this, chat. If we had a comic book panel, we see Anaya's eyes follow the light down, and we see the switch, and then the next panel, it's a full page panel, as they're just fire erupting immediately in front of this cultist. We just see the silhouette of them, like arms outstretched with flames completely ruining their front, as Anaya, holding on to sword in back, is bracing against them. And the next panel would be Anaya lifting to just peer around the corner to see that their face is gone. They are dead.
And then looking past them to make sure the floor is okay.
And check on the floor. I think I'll kind of like wiggle, dislodge the blade out. And then as the body drops. Well, and who's next, I ask you? As she turns to the room, invigorated.
All right. Well, I believe that brings us to Leo. We only have, what, the knights left and one mage.
Okay. Leo in the air. Seeing the mage who cast the cone of cold. Let me actually check a quick Adistiana.
What?
No, don't worry about me.
They are looking for distance.
Thank you.
Perfect. Wonderful.
I speak fluent CB.
I appreciate you. Looking at this individual, they kind of look them up and down, very stoic, as they not are allowing Sai to completely take hold, but it's one with this entity. And they look, and their voice, as they open up their mouth to speak, echoes and reverberates as they just say, "Come." I'm going to cast command.
Okay.
And there is no counter spell because it is verbal only, and I ignore verbal components. So they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Will a 12 do it?
Unfortunately, no, beloved. On their turn, they must use their action. I'll say approach because I'm meaning like I want them to move directly towards me. Okay. That is all they will be able to do with their action. Because my mind sanctuary is still active. As that word reverberates, that vibration almost shifts with him as he turns towards right to Night D. And as he does, again, the reverberation is still happening. Night D, for a moment, it is as if they see Leo begin to melt. His form begins to slowly pull onto the ground. And as that form begins to fall, it almost becomes like liquid iridescent, like crystal in coloration. And as it hits the floor, it slightly moves forward and then takes a form. As I'm going to use Summon Astral Entity to bring out Sai.
Okay.
Wow.
And he's going to be in his crystal form.
Okay.
As you're doing that, it's in a crystal form because flavor-wise, everyone else sees the energy of Sai fall to the ground and form, becoming again crystal-like, but still like an illithid. To Night D, as Sai begins to take their turn, Sai just begins to walk towards them, and what Night D sees for a moment is themselves in the crystalline reflection before it shifts to the aspect of Tiamat, who's going to stab them twice. It's not actually them, just a thematic illusion. As this individual steps forward to become their worst nightmares. I'm gonna hit them twice. I have a plus 14 to hit.
Do it.
Because he uses my spell attack modifier. That is a 22 for the first attack.
Absolutely will hit.
Great. Second attack. That is 33.
33 will absolutely hit.
Okay. That is going to ultimately be, I can use you. What is math? It's something. 15. 29 points of piercing in total.
He is clinging to life. There is not more than a few moments left for him, as he is grievously wounded.
I apologize. I rolled a D8. It's actually D10s. All right. So sorry. I was looking at the roll. Is it going to be any different? No, it actually isn't. It actually is a little worse. Oh, you're going to remove 2 health. It's okay, though. Because we're honest.
He has more than a few moments left.
Sai's gonna stand right in front of him. I'm concentrating on that. That's my full bonus action and action. I might as well just fly up slightly just to get me more in the middle of my team, just in case things have to happen. But that is my full turn.
Okay. Up next, we got Udazash.
He doesn't have more than a few moments left. Yeah, I'm assuming I still have Barnabas with me.
Hey, you're right here.
Oh, you are awesome. All right, so that knight D is going to be my first attack. I mean, I will sharpshooter just for the fun of it, but 31 is going to hit.
Jesus, yes.
Okay, I will not sneak attack, and I will not dreadful strike, because I'm assuming everything else I do will probably kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I won't do all the damage just so that we can go fairly quickly, but yeah, as he's clinging to life, Udazash is once again very strategic and just like, I'm going to finish this guy off really quickly, and so like back of the head, down, and then looks past and to the mage that's all the way in the back, who's one of these Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be clear, these are Dragonborn. These are not Abishai.
Correct.
Okay. In the telepathic bond, Basu is going to hear Udazash say, try to keep one of them alive. I don't think they are going to know what I want to know, but I want to try to ask them anyway. And then I'm going to move around the pillar and stealth.
Okay.
Which is going to be 23. Does this mage still know where I am?
No.
Excellent. And then I'm going to shoot the mage.
Do it.
With sharpshooter for dirty 30 to hit.
Jesus. Yep.
Excellent. So this guy will get all the things, which will include that, and sneak attack, and my fun Leo bonus, and not that, and 38, 48 points of damage. Unless, I'm sorry, did not ask. Does he mitigate magical, piercing, psychic, radiant, or force damage?
No.
Okay.
That dealt over half his hit points, but he is still
Excellent.
up.
Oh, he's still up.
He is still up.
Okay. Then, yeah, she'll make a note of that and hang out on the pillar, and she is done.
Okay. Marcus, we come to you.
All right. I got lost in the sauce. Which one did you shoot, Udazash?
The mage.
Mage, yeah.
Gotcha.
The one mage that is left.
Yup.
Okay. So
we want
Marcus
to
is
keep
gonna-
alive-ish.
Yeah.
Any of the Dragonborn. I don't care which one. I just...
Is Knight A Dragonborn?
No.
No,
Okay,
the
good.
green ones are Dragonborn.
The ones in green.
Good. So Marcus is gonna look over at Basti while you're doing your thing, and he's like, "You live in large, more than me. Looks good on you." I think Marcus got to get a little bigger, kind of step up his game, and with that, hits the belt, and he becomes Harkus.
I don't mean to sigh as heavily as I do, because it's fucking great. It's more just this poor knight.
I just want to see Marcus yeet someone like a lawn dart one of these days.
It's funny you mention that because
Oh Jesus!
Chronicler, would it be an
Jesus.
athletics check to pick up Knight A and carry him with me?
Yes, it would.
Okay, because I have advantage on that. That's gonna be. Is that what I think it is?
Are
It's a
you
28?
okay?
No, it's not a crit, but
I
it's
want
a 28.
you. I genuinely want you guys to know I am very much a dice goblin. I love collecting the math rocks. Every single one of them is betraying me so hard tonight.
You're getting betrayed really bad by your dice.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, that'll be enough to pick him up.
Okay. So after I said that, and like spiritually, if I was there, I would just be like giving you a high five. But unfortunately, I'm about 40 feet away and I can't do that. So I look to the knight, I grab him, I pick him up, put him on my shoulder, and I'm going to walk over to Mage A. Very nice. And I am going to let's see. I have reach, which is worse because now I'm wielding a full man, and I am going to take my 3 attack actions to beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave them to you, Cujo. How do we stat this?
Okay, I'm going to say that this is with disadvantage, first off, because this is a person and
Fair
not
enough.
a weapon. You're not going to get your proficiency bonus on your attack rolls.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're not proficient in people?
I mean, people's skills maybe, but people as
Would
a
this
weapon,
count as an
no.
improvised weapon?
Oh, yes, for sure.
I think you might. Oh, I forgot how the rules for that work in 2024.
Is a person a weapon?
Right now, yes.
An improvised one.
You know what's worse? He's also a monk,
Yeah.
Oh,
which means he
no.
understands that people can be weapons.
Mm-hmm. He's literally throwing hands. He's just throwing someone else's hands.
Yeah. Also, someone who has tavern brawled a few times. They're on the feet though. But like, I think he understands. But it's still Chronicler's fiat. We're doing this on the fly. What do you want me
Okay.
to do?
This is the best.
I'm going to say that the damage die for person is going to be a d12 because person. So yes, make these at disadvantage. You're just rolling with your strength modifier. There's no proficiency on top of this. And then the damage die is a d12.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So I rolled die face a 13 and a 12. With just my strength and no proficiency. And not the weapon, not the +2 hand wraps. That's not traveling over. That's not carrying over, is it? Okay,
No,
okay.
I would
So
say
that's a 17 to hit him for the first of 3 times.
God damn it. Yeah, that'll hit. It's a mage.
And you know what? I'm gonna spend a key point. As I'm carrying this guy in my hand, raising him high, you start seeing this terrifying looking kind of ephemeral tiefling spirit wrap around him, made out of death and that vigor that causes you to fight till the very end. And now he is burning with an extra 1d6 necrotic damage as I slam him down the first time. Let's see, 7, 15, 17, 17 plus 2 is 17 plus 2.
19.
Thank you. 19.
So fucking bonkers.
19 plus 5, that's going to be 20. Wait, you said
24.
19, right? 24
Mhm.
damage. 24 damage. I don't know if I haymaker him. I've already lost.
We're not going to count the haymaker because this isn't boxing. You're hitting person with person. Yes, Vulcan Myth, you rated just at the right time. A person is using another person as a weapon to hit third person.
Yes.
They are still alive, but barely.
Good. That's where the other 2 hits come into play. And I gotta ask.
I will tell you, Knight A definitely dead on impact with the mage on the
Yes.
first hit.
That's what we want to see. Okay, So now I rolled with disadvantage. I got an 18 and a 14. So that's a total of 19 to hit the mage.
Yup. That'll do it.
So Marcus goes up high, comes down low, spends another key point. Or am I limited how many key points I can spend a round? I forgot.
Not usually,
I
no.
don't
As long
think
as
so.
you've
Unless
got
they changed it in
them.
2024, I don't
I was
think.
gonna say
Yeah.
usually, right? Okay, so 10, 13, 18, 19, 24 damage again.
All right.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
he dead?
When you're done with that, they're barely bodies at that point. They're just sort of pieces left. Oh, good. Yeah, they are both absolutely dead. There are 2 knights remaining. Both are dragonborn.
With that, Marcus will, he's got the third strike ready. He looks at the mage, he looks at the knight, and he goes, gently puts it down. Y'all, I think I made my point, me. Basu, finish the job. And he just kind of kicks back.
All right, well, back to the top of the initiative, we have Anaya.
But he said Basu finished the job.
It's at this point, it's up to you guys, because essentially Anaya, Basu, and Winnie, I mean, we can stick to initiative as it is, or we can be a little nebulous with it. It's entirely
I
up to
would
you.
have a-
like to hold my action and give bardic inspiration to Basu. I will use my movement to get as close as possible, and what I will do is paint just the edge. I'll sling paint at the edge of the curve of the armor that matches the tone of the actual light of what's hitting in here, like that pale moonlight silvery blue, so that even when we leave this space, he has the gleam of the glow of this victory on the armor with him.
Okay. All right. Winnie, what about you?
Here's the thing. We only really need one of them. So what I would like to do would be to cast Hold Person on Knight B. And I'm going to go ahead and use some meta magic.
Are we skipping over Basu?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay,
Basu
sorry.
would be
I
after,
was misreading. Good.
I think, right?
Wait, am I wrong?
Oh,
No,
it
it's
is
Basu
Basu
first.
next.
Just kidding.
It is Basu next.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Well, I'll
Finish
leave
him.
you Knight B then.
That's why I wasn't sure if we were setting up
Yeah.
for an initiative. I couldn't tell. Sorry.
You're good. As everyone says, keep one. I'll look at Knight B, be like, he's fine. And Knight E, Basu will take his magnet and just chuck it at his face. And that is going to be a 28 to hit.
Jesus. Yes.
And that's 12 points of force damage and knocks him back 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming hits him again with a 25
Yes.
and uses his chain to hit him and then bring him back again.
It's a yo-yo.
For 14 points of force damage.
Knight E is looking rough, but he is still alive.
And yeah, I think Basu is just gonna overshadow him.
All right.
Just completely ignore Knight B.
Just this guy gets bashed in the face with a magnet and pushed back, and then there's a chain that wraps around his midsection that yanks him back into another blow. He is quite literally a D&D yo-yo going back and forth as he's getting his ass kicked. Winnie.
Okay. So, Knight B. I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Because he's not gonna get the opportunity to run, and I'm gonna need him to take that at disadvantage as I drop 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
Or what is it? Heightened spell.
Okay.
Nice.
Disadvantage. Okay. Oh my god. Is that a wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. 4.
When he just sort of holds out her hand, flicks her wrist, the shadows that sort of dapple this temple floor wind and twist and just lock his body into place.
This red dragonborn is frozen in place, and the only thing that is moving are their eyes as they are looking around, panicked. Well done. It is now at this point that Knight E. Oh, now you roll well. Fuck you. Knight E rolled to see if it was worth it. And his answer comes in the form of him using his action to attempt to run the fuck away. He is going to turn and start running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Using his action to dash.
Get him, Basu.
40,
Well, yeah, unless he uses
60.
disengage, once he gets after 15 feet, which is my reach,
No.
I use my reaction to bring him back.
Yes.
Go ahead.
That's a 21
You
to
must
hit,
be excused
Yes.
to leave the dinner table.
and that is a 10 for 15 points of force damage.
Basu, how do you kill this man?
I don't think it's in a way to kill him. It was like they said, don't let anybody leave. And the minute he sees somebody leaving, he whips his chain and magnet. It wraps around his leg. He smashes onto the ground, and he was like, don't worry, guys, I got him. And he swings this guy through all these different pews, smashing through all these pews and being splintered to death. I'm like, oh no, he's not going anywhere.
You just see in the mess of broken pews, you just see like a broken arm like hanging up. Unmoving. Well, at this point, I'm going to drop us out of initiative as you have captured one of these Dragonborn, and the enemies have all been slain.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Sorry. Udazash is going to saunter on over to this dragonborn that's being held, and in the telepathic bond, in a curious voice, he's going to say, so that one was a cultist and was ready to just do the cultist I will die for my queen thing. Are these dragonborn just like mercenaries? Did I read this wrong? Because that one was going to run. And then she's going to approach this held one and look at him real closely and go, so why are you here?
They say nothing because hold person is still active.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Bossy.
Yeah, and I think Basu will just, it's because he's like frozen, and just push him over and then put a foot on him.
And then Winnie will drop whole person.
We are here because our queen bids us to be here. That is why you should heed her call, else you burn with the rest of them.
Nah, I don't really heed anyone's call, especially nobody who is this lame, really. So are you that devoted to her that you're just going to die for her? Or were you like the other one and we're going to run?
That one was foolish, weak-willed. I would die for my queen. I would do anything to see her burn this land, this coast, this Faerun to ash.
Why?
Because it is her time. No divine has been able to stop her. She now walks this plane.
Oh,
Free.
don't know. We've heard this whole story before. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. Her wings will bat and the mountains will crumble.
Okay. What have you got against the mountains?
It's more like the nature itself will bow to her will.
No, it just sounds like you're gonna have her bat a bunch of mountains around. Okay, so this is getting us nowhere. Do you know who Azusa is?
Leo, is your detect thoughts still up? No. Okay. There's this.
It can be put back up if we're in sudden interrogation mode, but I would have had to use the action to do so. So
Got it. Okay.
it's like a conversation already started before I even got it up. So I don't think
Okay.
I'd be able to see it. And I'm also not going to drop concentration right now. So it won't.
Yeah. Udazash has intentionally not asked you because she's not sure that these would necessarily have any answers. But she is looking to Winnie because she knows that Winnie will at the very least to be able to read whether we get lies or not. So so as she's asking questions that we think we're going to get at least answers to and not the prophecy and the screed. Do you know who Azusa is? And Winnie, you'll get a side eye of like, oh, so read this guy.
Mm-hmm.
There is a flicker of recognition as they say,
I've heard this name. She has spoken it many times. I do not know who or why our queen is so obsessed with this one. But I have heard her speak it.
Obsessed in what way?
make me a persuasion check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
Okay. 16.
Leo's been quiet. He's gonna slowly float down as they're talking, with Sai walking behind, like a perfectly almost translucent variant of Leo. And at the same time, in tandem, though Sai's voice is much more warbled, Leo says, "They asked a question, answer truthfully. I'm going to give you a D10 to this ability check using a psionic die. That is an 8.
So it's a 24.
There's a combination of dogmatic resilience, but it's also fear, as they have this giant metallic boot on their chest, a mind flayer with a spectral version of them immediately walking behind. This is one versus many.
Mm-hmm.
She referred to them as lost, must be found, and dealt with. Those were her words.
Okay. And so you heard this from her directly, like she just showed up and was talking about this one. And how soon did they need to be dealt with?
I don't know the detail.
And as they speak, their eyes cloud red, and then white, and then blue and black, and
That wasn't me. I wasn't putting any pressure on him, I swear.
Zusa. This voice is much different. It sounds familiar. It sounds like the voice of the Dragon Queen herself. And the eyes that look upon you are bloodshot. But they look right at you. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 6.
I can't do anything about that.
It's like a code word. Your mind fixates on that voice and on that name. And suddenly you know that you have to do whatever you need to appease her. This is going to be considered a dominate person. Zusa, be a dear and shoot the illithid.
Take out my bow and I shoot Leo. How far away is he from me? How far away are you from me? You said you came up right behind me, though, right?
I am standing like right next to you.
Okay. And I'm assuming nobody around me is an ally at the moment. I don't think I have disadvantage when he's next to me anymore, though, right?
If you have like sharpshooter, crossbow.
I have sharpshooter, so
yeah.
Okay. It's a 31 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for a 38.
Onyx shield. Roll it one more time. You have to keep this one.
Okay. That's a 22 to hit.
I mean, damn.
I got nothing else. I'll give you the advantage, CB.
Wonderful.
Does the 22 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the good news. I'm gonna assume because I'm attacking you, I don't get your bonus.
I don't know if that's true. Because you may be I may be your enemy, but you're not mine. Until the attack hits. So you would get whatever if you're acting something specific in my aura or in my area, it's still on.
It's probably worded like creatures you choose, and you would still choose her.
Yeah.
What specifically are you looking for? Just so I know.
So this is the bonus I get from being within 90 feet of you.
Oh,
I get
because of the bow.
Because of the bow.
Oh no.
I get 2d8 psychic damage with every attack if I'm within. What did we actually write? Because I'm trying to see how much. While within 90 feet of Leopold Guthmore, range attack rolls made with this bow deal an additional 2d8 psychic damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them's the rules.
Okay.
We don't change it because it's PvP suddenly.
I'm not gonna get a bunch of the stuff that I usually do, but here we go. It'll be that. It'll be that. I won't get sneak attack. I will get those two. I didn't hunter's mark you. I haven't lost any. Am I mitigating any magical piercing, psychic, radiant, force, or necrotic?
Necrotic and radiant. I'm sorry, necrotic and psychic.
Okay, so hold on a second. So I actually need to necrotic and psychic.
Yep.
Okay, I actually don't have any necrotic. I will be. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm good as long as CB, you good?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. Sorry, I'm trying to
I'm
do a
just-
lot of math, and I also want to double check that everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gooped over here. That's all.
No, me too. Okay. I have to do that differently. So that the psychic I have to do separately.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna take 12 damage, and then here comes the psychic is gonna be it's 8 psychic. So whatever your mitigation is.
Okay. 69. Nice.
And that is the so if we're doing this in like we've rolled initiative, that would be
You would hit me twice.
I would hit you twice. I would at this, I mean,
If we want to talk semantics, she did just say shoot the illithid. Just
she
once.
didn't say to do anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire again.
Yeah.
It's a 35 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. We'll do the same thing. So that, and that. So that's 13 plus. Here comes. Actually, it won't be that psychic, so it'll just be this. Plus
no longer
8 psychic.
Okay. Yep.
And that's my 2 attacks.
I just want to say really quickly, I don't think Leo processes how sudden that was.
No, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Just really quick, there's no reaction from Leo because there's a what? It's Olaf being impaled. Sai is staring at Udazash.
And I think Udazash is like standing over this dragonborn. They have this interaction, and her face just goes blank, and then it is a blur. She'd had her bow in her hand anyway because we were just out of combat, and she just turns around and it is point blank. Poof, poof. And her face is still just blank.
Thank God for Warcaster.
As everybody reels from this sudden act, and as the voice of Tiamat laughs through this dragonborn, here is where we were going to end tonight's session. Hi, guys. How we feeling?
Ooh. I'm okay
So,
if you're okay. Okay.
Oh,
That's gonna get me to look at my spells fast.
to everybody who tuned in tonight from both Twitch and from YouTube, thank you so much for being a part of tonight. You guys are wonderful. I love you all so much. Shout out to Folk and Myth, Smoking Glue Guns, Dicey Decisions for the raids. We are now 49 followers away from 1,000 followers on Twitch, which is insane. Another shout out to everybody who has donated to the computer fund. You guys are incredible. I don't have words. I am genuinely very humbled, and I'm very thankful for you, wonderful, wonderful souls. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Before we wrap tonight's stream, I want to give it to our wonderful players. Let them know who you are and where you are, where we can find you. How can we support you?
Hi, I'm Laura Durbin. She, her. You can support me by supporting Cujo and helping him get a better computer so that we can keep playing this game, so that I can keep playing Udazash the cultist of Tiamat. I have never been happier that Udazash was in the worst place to be shooting somebody.
Hey friends, my name is Omega Jones, also known as Cryptbard. Cryptbard across all social media channels for pronouns are he and they. I have played Leopold Gusmir, our illithid scion, who just got knocked the F out. But I am very scared that Sai has to potentially fight someone else. no more disintegration. So that's good. I don't got the spell slots for it. But that is me.
Howdy, I'm Meadow. I have been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow when you see me next time on this channel, which will be Tuesday. Are we playing
Tuesday?
on Tuesday?
Yeah, Forbidden. I believe we're playing on
Okay, I'm
Tuesday.
just making sure. I don't know. And then again on Friday. And you can follow along with me as you can figure out where I'm going to be along in real time as I do every single day. And I think Anaya is very interested in helping Udazash remember that she is the chain breaker and not to be held by someone else's chains. And that's all she really wants to do going forward.
Hi, hello, hi, friends, hello. It's me, it's your boy, it's Laura, it's Tutu, it's Laura Tutu. My pronouns are still she, they at this moment of time, or whatever's convenient for the bit. I have been your celestial warlock, divine soul sorcerer, Winifred Fithiak, who at the end of this, as all that went down, has probably just started screaming. I'm Fridays. Hi, you found me. I'm here. Next week, you'll be able to find me over at Folk and Myth on Thursday for Carpathian Sun, a Vesson tale based around mythic Carpathia that I'm very excited for. On Wednesdays, you can find me at Rebels Without a Castle to play in some more D&D with my buddy Zach Savage. But the best way to figure out where I'm going to be is to check out my website, lauratutu.com. And also, don't forget to drop your funds into that fundraiser so we can make sure that Cujo can keep this shit going.
Hello, everyone. I've been Tony Rodriguez. Today I played Basu Brightbolt for you all. Both of our pronouns are he, him. I realized that Basu made himself a giant steel man to protect his friends from hurting themselves and each other. Thank you for being here. Catch me here on Fridays. Thank you for all the help for Cujo's PC, and anything you donate to that supports everything we do here because everything runs off of his machine.
Hello, everyone. I am PJ, Nat20 Productions official in the chat. My name is PJ McGaw, and you can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw. If you find the bearded face, you're in the right place. I have a lot of crazy, cool things coming up. TTRPGs, writing, producing, role-playing in. For details, please go check me out there. If you want to see me do something else, come back here tomorrow morning for this entire cast as we do a fundraiser for our chronicler. We won't be mentioning this again because seriously, come, show up, help. And I've been Marcus Hellhammer, Tiefling Pugilist, and I'm giving it over to Cujo.
Hi, everyone. I am Cujo. I have been your chronicler for this evening. Again, I just want to reiterate that I'm so fucking thankful for the people in this game, for all of you watching, whether it's live, whether it's later. This being a part of this has changed my life. So thank you so much for being a part of this. You can find me all over the place as either Cujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. As Meadow mentioned, on Tuesdays we have Bitten, which is our Daggerheart post-apocalyptic fantasy game. If you are interested, come and tune in. It's very Last of Us coded, which I love. And if you are a fan of podcasts, you can check out The Road to Hell, a multi-award nominated and award-winning podcast, Hunter the Reckoning actual play, featuring myself and Laura Tutu. It's been so much fun, and this last episode that just launched was a big one. So go tune in for that. And then, yeah, just to reiterate, tomorrow at noon Central, there's going to be an extra special one shot to a fundraiser for my little PC problem. So if you can make it, awesome. We would love to see you there. I believe it's going to be on Crit Hit. So let's have some fun. Let's do the thing. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get a raid set up for Blizz, because Blizz is a wonderful friend of the channel. All right. Well, as that raid does its setup thing, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.